Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all around the world in YouTube land. My name is Darren Dobson. Just let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. I'll make sure everything's set up. Watching it on my phone here as well. Just make sure the volume's down. So I'm gonna be bad there. Can you guys hear me okay? Please type the chat in the chat if it's loud and clear. Okay, I'm on my phone, so that's good. That started. How's everybody out there today? It's a beautiful evening here in Toronto, Canada. It's 10:01 p.m. in Toronto, Canada. Hi, Riaz. How are you today? Nice to see you. Can you hear me okay, loud and clear? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So, everybody, I dropped the link down there. Hi, Santos. How are you today? Good day. Where are you? Where are you based of? Where are you from? Good day. Where are you from today? Slowly, everybody's coming in. Everybody's getting notifications, so people will slowly be joining us. So just seeing where people are from. I know Ria is from the Philippines. And Santos, where are you based? Where are you from? Philippines. Excellent. Whereabouts in the Philippines? I'm going to be going to the Philippines. I don't know if it's going to be the end of this year or the beginning of next to 8 places. I'll probably be coming for about a month, traveling around the Philippines. Hi, Deborah Rat. Good morning. How are you today? Thank you for coming. Nice to see you. Deborah, where are you located? I forget. Are you located in, I forget where you're located. I don't know if you're in Hong Kong or Singapore or Malaysia. Not sure. But yeah, nice to see you, Deborah. Deborah, guys, you got to connect to Deborah. She's great. Just let you know if you want to share, I got Nightbot working, and you just type love right there, love, and it will drop your link for you. So, there you go. So everybody, Deborah's got it. There you go. Just connected Deborah Orat. 4,380. Joan Baslin, how are you, Joan? Nice to see you. Thank you very much for coming. Nice to see you. Messiah to die. How are you today? Thanks for coming. Remember to type love. Where is it? It's on the stream. I don't know if it's the same on yours, but love right there. Love, and it'll drop your link. So hopefully it's the same as my finger. And we're going to be talking today. Finding Love in the Philippines, of course, is our series. But is there any good guys out there? And I think some people like Basaya Today would agree there are some good guys out there. Thank you, Basaya Today. She's rocking. She is from New York in the United States of America. Yes, and don't forget to smash that like button. I think before I started, I was up to 30, so that's fantastic. So I need 70 to push me over. Hi, Myra. How are you? The Delegado, my own version. Yes, got it. Excellent. So shout out to all for Wena's blogs. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very, very much for coming. Slowly, there's 13 million people in the house. Slowly, people are coming on in. If anybody wants to join me, the link is down below there, the StreamYard. You can join me if you want. And love, there you go. Marjorie Quintos, how are you? Thank you very much for coming. Marjorie, if you'd like some more subscribers, type love and it'll drop your link. Guys, you want to connect to Marjorie Quintos. She's an expert in OFWs coming to Canada. Hey, Toronto Waterfront Magazine. That must be Kareem. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you very much for coming. So, guys, Toronto Waterfront Magazine, that's a single gentleman there. And, of course, this is Finding Love in the Philippines. So he is single. I'm going to be coming out with a video or introduce Kareem, and also I'm on Saturday. I'm going to be trying out yoga, so that's going to be funny because I don't do yoga, and I don't know if I get into the pretzel position if I can get out. So maybe I had to die. I can make sure I'm flexible enough so I don't get stuck. so that's for you. I am great, thanks. Excellent. GTG. All these acronyms. I don't know what that means, Marjorie, but it's good to go. Good to go? Sounds good. Excellent. Yeah, Marjorie's fantastic. Everybody has to connect to Marjorie. If you want, just type love, right over there. Type love, and it'll drop your link if you have a YouTube channel, anyways. And then people can subscribe to your channel. So it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. So finally, Nightbot's working. 2.5 months now. So I finally got Nightbot working. So one step at a time, and everything is good. But today, guys, of course, is finding love in the Philippines. Are there any good guys out there? So there's some people in our, hey, hi, Toronto, I'll be there next year. Woohoo! That would be fantastic. There you can I can introduce you to Kareem as well. Actually, that would be kind of fun. Have when subscribers here, when I show you around, is having an event and introduce you to different my different friends. So that'll be fun because finally we're in stage 3. So now we can go to restaurants now, and so things are slowly opening up. And I heard the borders between Canada and the U.S. are opening up as well in August. So that's next month. So that'll be fine. And some of my American friends might be coming up to Canada and hopefully to Toronto. Some of my friends from the Philippines might be coming over. So as well as Ria. So that's fantastic. So when you come here, make sure to let me know in advance so I can book off time, pick you up at the airport, make you sure you're staying at the right place. I'll take you on a walking tour of downtown Toronto. I'll try and arrange some special things for you. And depending on what food you like, Toronto has every different kind of cuisine you can imagine. There's over 130 different nationalities, over 80 languages spoken. So you can find everything here. Good morning, Mega Love shout out everybody. Hello, Fatsville. How are you? Now, Fatsville just did a exercise video, and she says you can do it. It's like no. She did this crouching. Is like, oh, I'd be down and I'd be out. That would be it. But I'd have to, I guess, get more flexible. So I can definitely slowly do it. Maybe I can get there, Fatsville, eventually. But at the beginning, maybe easy going it. So because now I'm just walking right now. Next week I'm doing yoga. So that should be interesting. So slowly, getting into the grind, getting back to exercising for health, eating right, and it should be fun. 13 million in the house. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. So guys, do you think there's good guys out there for Filipina ladies? I think so. I'll tell you why. Now I know some people have bad experiences. Health is wealth. Absolutely. You always have, if you don't have your health, it doesn't matter what your wealth is. Frank Evans, thank you for stopping by for a minute. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming out. Make sure to smash the like button. But basically, I want to, both Marjorie Quintos and I are helping Filipinas and Filipinos find overseas foreign work here in Canada. So that helps with the individuals and the families. But as well as I want to kind of be like the Cupid and stuff like that and help my friends in the Philippines find love with foreigners. Hi, Omar. How are you today? Thank you very much for coming. So remember to type love. It'll drop your link and do that. So I have a lot of female friends. A lot of my subscribers, over 65% or 2/3 are female. I don't know how many are single, but I know a lot of my followers. You need to help me crash. Okay. Okay, Ghost, I will help you. You come to Toronto? I can introduce you to someone. So it's like, but I don't know if you're invisible. So, but I want to try and help. Big subject for Filipinas is finding foreigner boyfriends. So many of my Tuesday morning uh, talks is having Filipinas as my co-hosts. So feel free if any Filipinas want to join me up here as a co-host. We can have a lively talk, debate, and questions and stuff like that. But some of my friends have found love with the foreigner. Some of my YouTube friends are dating each other. Not everybody, but some are. How to make you fall in love with a crush? Good question. maybe, maybe showing coming up to the panel. That would be a start. That would be ideal. But everybody, I think it's just finding any partner would be fine. Would be free. Josh is coming up, and he found love, not from a Filipina, but he found love as well. So there's Sean, Josh. How are you doing, Sean Williams? Thanks for coming. How are you doing, Josh?
Doing good. How are you?
Josh found love. Good. Now, Josh found love, but it isn't a Filipina. But I've been married once, so I did find love when I was younger. It didn't work out, but that's okay. But everybody deserves to have a partner, a friend, fall in love. There's nothing better than that. Life is short. Time flies. And if you don't have friends, you have love. You have friends to support you, and you never know what can happen. But Josh, you've been married now quite a while. years?
13 years.
13 years. Congratulations. I was married for 20 years before we separated. But yeah, but difficulty is for people finding loves is, hey, Two Beers, is where do you find them? Two Beers found a Filipina girlfriend. My accountant, Ron, which he just uploaded, he found a Filipina girlfriend. Sean, he found a Filipina girlfriend. My guy who delivers water, Sean, my guy who delivers water, he found a Filipina girlfriend. So
yeah,
now
hey, I finally got a new Yeti.
You're still in the same hotel as last night, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm stuck here until tomorrow morning.
Were you in quarantine?
No, I had major fuse burnout. My APU stopped working. They had to switch out all the fuses, but they couldn't get to me. They were working on a lot of other trucks because you can't live in a truck in this kind of heat without AC. I was literally for 2 days. Sure. I was literally sleeping totally nude, and I don't like doing that. And I was still sweating. That's how bad it was. I can't sleep. I can't sleep like that.
That's too much information, but okay.
Des says she likes your topic. She's on her way. She had to finish out some laundry or something like that.
No problem. No problem. Now, I was just talking how, is there good guys out there? There is. Now, I know there's a lot of dating sites. Some are better than others. If you go to Tinder, it's not a long-term relationship. Just FYI for your information. Tinder is just a hookup site. So if you're looking for a long-term relationship, which most of my Filipino friends are, that's not the place to go. So
I think white tea is the way to go, Darren. You know, have it right here because you're face to face. You get to know one another.
It's true, but some people are shy. I've noticed some Filipino are shy. So I've had in my Facebook, I've had men ask me if they can set me up with a date. I said, sure, after I know you a little more, because I know a lot of my Filipino friends are friends of mine, so I want to protect them as much like they're sisters of mine. There you go.
All of us, we're We were trying to sell you like livestock to the women, Darren.
What was the highest bid?
We never got a bid. She put you up there, and then no one
No,
responded.
one peso, 2, 3, 4 peso. That's fine. I found mine here in Toronto. I also introduced a couple of friends who married. I don't know how it worked out for them since they have not talked to me a decade. FYI, probably didn't turn out well. They're upset with you if they're not talking to you a decade. So, but I don't know.
One challenge I found, I'm batting 1,000. I've set up friends, and they're still married. They've been together for years. So I'm batting 1,000. But one challenge I have that I've never done before, and I'm like, how am I going to work this one out? Is I have a gay friend that I've met through Donna and Barry. His name is Tofi, and he's gay. And he was like, "Can you set me up?" I'm like, I can try. I don't know how to do this one though. Well, I've never done that before.
Well, there's a couple of gay followers in my group, so there's always a possibility. So it's all about how to connecting them on, introducing them maybe on Facebook or something like that. But ask the other person and stuff. But for me, if I don't know the guy, like it's easier to be his new friends, and I think it's great. And if people come, like one of my friends, Cream, he's with Toronto Waterfront Magazine. He's single. He's going, so I
his
said,
name is Tofi, and he's college educated, and he speaks 6 languages. He's a real smart kid. I think he's in his early 30s, if that.
Wow, very good. And where is he located? Where does he live?
In Manila, or outside of in the Metro Manila area. I can't remember exactly where.
Oh,
but he was like family to Donna's family because he didn't really have a family, and he took care of Donna's mom.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. It was funny because when I was growing up, before I got married, my mom's friends had kids, and they were a little younger than me, and everybody's trying to set me up with their kids, their daughters. Is like, but I was ended up dating another girl who I married, but they're now married, so they're off downs now. So it's really interesting. It's just timing. Friends is good because at least you can trust your friends a little bit. So I think friends is a good idea. I think YT is good as well. My friend in the Philippines now Joe, he dated 2 or 3. They didn't work out. One wanted his money. One slept around with someone else on him. But another Filipina introduced herself on Facebook. There's an age gap, but they've been going strong for quite a few months. And so if they get married, I said I would go down and be the best man. So looking forward
that's
to
cool. That's the only role I've never done yet. I've been everything in a wedding except the best man.
Florafina, how are you? Thank you for coming out. We find true love, not a good gold digger. Yeah, gold digger. Sorry to say that. Well, I wouldn't classify of all nationalities. Filipinas generally are not gold diggers. In North America, maybe 50-50. Maybe there are. There's some cultures, people, they want the finer things in life. They don't want to work, stuff like that. So there is that out there. Thank you very much, James Hardy. Work mode as always.
Every James, time I see that, I tell him I'm not a gold digger. I tried and struck oil.
That's a good one. That's a good one. 17 million people in the house. Hey, James Hardy, if you want, type love. It'll drop your link and people can connect with you. Randy and Mama Vlogs, type love. Chi, how are you? She's fantastic. Esther Slow Vlog Hong Kong, thumbs up, connect. Thank you so much. Yeah, I always have to remind people to thumbs up. So some of my videos are growing organically now. The major one is I want to produce a really good video with Marjorie Quintos. in Mercan, like a really, really good video that pretty much answers as many questions as Filipinas could ask. And I'm hoping that one will do well.
Oh, have you ever seen Canadian Bacon, the movie?
No, sounds good though. It's comedy.
Oh, it's got John Candy in it. That
Oh,
was the last movie that was released after his death. It wasn't the last movie he made, but it was the last one that was released. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't seen that. I was watching
No.
the part where he went to the hockey game. He was the sheriff of Buffalo County in Buffalo, New York, and they went over to Toronto, Niagara, across into Canada to see a hockey game. And he's talking with his colleagues, and he goes, "I don't know, but the Canadian beer sucks." And the game stops. Everybody stops, and they're looking at him. And it was actually Mario Lemieux or Claude Lemieux that climbed over the glass and started punching him, and then everybody was fighting. It was hilarious. And as the Canadian policeman was dragging him and his friend out, John Candy was like, "All I said was Canadian beer sucks." So the Canadian police officer pushed his friend out of the way, and then they started going at it. It was hilarious.
Hey, Sammy, how are you? Oh,
Hey,
so
Sean.
now one of my nicknames Sammy knows when I'm a blessed channel. There's a Darren's Travel. So when he comes off, and so Darren's in the house, you can call me Double D. Darren Dobson, right? Double D. So it's a Double D. Okay.
Josh, did you see the movie?
I have, but the movie that he died on was Wagons East.
Yeah, but they didn't release that one. They released that one before they released Canadian Bacon.
Right.
I don't know. It was really strange. I've been trying to collect all of his movies. There's only a couple more that I need. Cool Runnings is one of them. That's a true story about the Jamaican bobsled team.
Uncle Buck is a classic.
Yeah.
But if you look at it, almost every movie he does, he's from Chicago, and he's got Cubs involved in some way. Like in Uncle Buck, he lived in the apartment across the street from the middle of center field behind the scoreboard. Yeah. And he had the clapper, and the lights came on.
Yeah.
That's classic. He still sells.
He was telling his brother, he's like, "Oh yeah, I can watch the kids. They can come over here. We can have some peanut butter. We have a great old time." He's like, "No. I think maybe you should come over here, Buck." Oh, okay. Well, I don't remember where. Yeah, I don't remember where you live. If you can give me, just come over here. They were in a hurry.
Yeah. But he lived in Hinsdale. I used to live there when I was little. It's a above middle class neighborhood to live in.
I used to live in northern Chicago.
Yeah, Hinsdale, you got to make money to live there.
Sounds expensive.
But when I saw that, I was like, that's got to be, if that would happen if Darren and Two Beers took me to a game in Canada.
But I think Canadian beer is, stronger. Now, everybody has preference in taste. Taste is taste. But I think Canadian beer has more alcohol content.
Oh, so that's true. I tried a couple of Fosters.
Something we're proud of. Hi, Marilyn.
I drank one can of Foster's, and I got lit.
Sean, when Macaulay Culkin came into the kitchen, he says, "They're cooking our garbage."
Oh yeah.
He's cooking huge pancakes and throwing a birthday and a birthday breakfast, whatever it was.
How are you?
Yeah, like that. We saw the principal. He went to the principal for his niece, and she had that big mole on her face. And he introduced
here's a quarter.
Yeah, no, I'm Buck
Here's
Melanoma.
A quarter. Go get that thing gnawed off by a rat.
Yeah.
He shook hands with her.
Right. It's close to.
I'm Buck Melanoma. Maisie Russell's wart.
not her wart. I'm her pimple. Her melanoma.
Her tumor. Melanoma head coming at you. He was from Toronto.
That took a turn.
He was a big Cubs fan though. He took an unaccredited role to be in Rookie of the Year. It was about the Chicago Cubs. He was the announcer.
Okay. Yeah.
Bradora Beer is the strongest here in Canada.
I actually met the actor that played the Rookie of the Year. I met him in person.
Oh, really?
and I'll
They
see
could
him
never,
again.
yeah, the manager could never get his name right. My favorite one was when he called him Garden Hoser once. Rosenberger. He could never get his name right.
And then somewhere towards the end or middle, he says, "Pitcher's got a big butt," and so the kid did that to the guy. I think he hated him. The pitcher hated him. He's like just mean to him.
Yeah, the interesting fact is they made it to where the Cubs won the World Series. The catcher was number 40, and when we won it in 16, our catcher was number 40.
Chicago. Florfina lives in Chicago. You're close to where I live. You're close to Toronto.
Yeah, I was born and raised in there for Florfina.
Wow.
I was born and raised in Chicago. I still got a sister that lives in Bourbonnais. That's south of Chicago by Kankakee.
We lived in Lake County.
Dog, take the dog out, but he'll leave this running to run up your hours. Thank you. Thank you.
You heard, Sean. You heard of Waukegan?
Yes. Santa's Village. I don't know if it's still there though.
I don't know. We lived up in Antioch.
Antioch, okay.
Yeah, we used to live up there. My dad was a seaman. No pun intended. So, and we were there for 4 years. I went to high school and everything. It was fun. I liked that little town.
So now
I go up there.
Now you guys, your opinion, just to get back on subject. This is the dating one.
Oh, okay. I just had to mention that because that's what I thought when I was watching it last night. When I was watching Canadian Bacon, was the hockey fight.
Exactly. But I would like to know, anybody in the chat, how many of you guys are married to a good guy or dating a good guy? Because there's a lot of good girls in the Philippines. It's just trying to match them up with, in my opinion, I think about half the guys maybe in Western are good, meaning they don't sleep around and stuff like that. I think that's what we consider would be a good guy, in my opinion. Someone that's loyal, committed, stuff like that. Because 50% of marriages break up because of adultery or because of financial fighting or something, because of money.
Yeah.
So if you take the financial stress out of it, then do you have a player? And a player in North America is someone that plays around with too many people. Sean, have you been to Newfoundland?
Yeah, I told you all that story because I took the picture of the sign because nobody would believe me. That's why I took a picture of the sign. I got a load of crabs out of Bangor, Maine, and took them to Dildo.
Just my what?
Took them to Dildo, Newfoundland. Yeah, and I took a picture because nobody would believe me. And then I went to this, eating house. It was a restaurant, bar, and grill type thing, and there was a lot of beautiful ladies in there, and I was flirting with one of them, and she said, "Remember, darling, you can take a woman out of dildo, but you can't take the dildo out of a woman." I died.
Dildo, woo-wee.
I didn't want to run the ladies off, but is that Sunny Stormy? Is your last name Daniels?
Marco. How are you? Love. Drop the link. There you go. Drop the link. Everybody connect. I'm looking forward to visiting Newfoundland because it's the friendly. Now, no offense to anybody else across Canada, but Newfoundlanders are the friendliest people in Canada.
That's true. They're funny too.
Yes, they're very funny. Wow. And you can walk up to anybody. They're very friendly. It's kind of like the Philippines. So exactly.
And they know it when they know somebody's new, never been to their town before. They know they're going to be laughing about the name of the town. They enjoy it.
Talk about dildo.
But I think a lot of people can find love. Like I say, now dating online is very difficult, but you can still find good people online because that's where usually everybody is. Sean recommended YT.
Yeah.
One thing about YT that I would worry about is that my friend Joe, uh, he's a YouTuber. He doesn't want his girlfriend, who's 28, to be on YT because there's so many guys that really like her, and it's too tempting. It's too creepy. There's a lot of creepy people out there. So, so I think dating online is okay, but when you date online, remember, especially if it's a Filipino, there's probably tens of thousands of Filipino on the website and maybe thousands of Westerners. So the ratios is very difficult. So for every Filipino trying to connect with a Westerner, the Westerner might have, 5 people he's talking to. So it's a little more competitive. So if you do know a friend like Sean, Josh, myself, whatever, that have friends that are single, then it's easier if you know each other really well to say, hey, my friend here, Filipina, meet my friend in Canada. Then you guys can talk on Facebook and face apps and stuff like that. That helps out a lot. But don't give up. Another thing is if you date online, make sure you see the person because there's a lot of scammers on both sides, both men and women. Make sure you there's so many apps, even messenger video is, and to build a successful relationship, try and talk to them once a day. Sean, how do you often talk to Des? Do you every day?
Yeah, we break the record on the Skype. I mean, it's perfect. The only thing is you can't touch each other. It's the perfect chaperone. We've gotten to know each other really well. Believe me, I've been wanting to jump through the screen many a times, but it doesn't work.
So you got to vlog that.
There goes my dinner.
But make sure you have something on, not in the cab where you're sweaty. No. That'll get banned on YouTube. But that's one thing to do. One thing I think, even though LDRs are difficult during this pandemic, I think as well it's good to get to know someone first on FaceTime. It's a little, because it takes a while to get to know somebody. So meeting someone brand new in the Philippines that you've never talked to is, it's too short. They might be there only for 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, like when we fly over in March, luckily, I already know Des. We don't have to spend time really getting to know each other. We already do. Instead of going over there blind, you're going to spend your entire time getting to know the girl, and by the time you want to get, have some fun, you're flying back home. You wasted all that time.
And that's not fun flying back home.
Yeah.
Well, that's another thing being in the chat. It's more fun in the Philippines. What is fun in the Philippines? That's what I want to know from the Filipinas and Filipinos. What is fun in the Philippines? Because that's in their tourism logo. It's more fun. I know they have great people, great countryside. The food is probably different, which I think is good. I like trying different foods, so I know that'll be fun. I'm sure there's activities.
JB in particular, I can't wait to see what dude she ends up with, because whoever that is, you better know how to run.
Well, she'll catch you, but yeah, she'll leave you behind straight up the mountain.
You'll be running a lot, and I don't think if you can keep up with her, she goes, he sucks. I'm going to get somebody else.
Exactly. Well, it's funny because I wonder if JB has been in any marathons. She must have been in a lot of marathons. She has her numbers on the wall in some of her vlogs. But yeah, sometimes there's running clubs. That would be a good thing for her to hang around, is running clubs, because there's bicycle clubs that people bike together, running clubs, there's yoga clubs, there's all these different things with similar activities. So she might be able to find someone there.
Yeah, she was on this island and her and her friend ran up this mountain. It was a good way to get to this building at the top. I said, look at that. You ran all the way up there and you can't get in. The door was locked.
That's actually good if she's competing. If she's running on the mountain, when she gets there first, whoever comes second, she'll have plenty of time to talk to the person. hopefully it's a male. Maybe they can connect. At least that person can almost keep up with her. So that would be an ideal, because you never know. It all comes down to, looks. I think, even though people say, you guys might say, no, looks aren't anything. It's true. Looks are not anything, but it's something. So if you find your man horrendous, it doesn't matter how lovely his personality is. I just don't see it working. So
Well, with men, looks help. I mean, I'm not going to date a woman that looks like Luca Brasi.
If there's a woman that has more hair on her chest than me, no. That's not the one for me. So no, looks are important. It has to be. I always think it's three things. It's the looks, the personality, and you're able to communicate, because
you gotta make sure they don't have a male appendage too.
Yeah.
Well, some people are into that, not me, but
some guys are into that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's all about UTIC Family Channel. How are you? Thank you for coming. Thank you so much.
I've seen some of them look better and act better than most females that were trans. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So sorry, Nightbot. It creates too much Tampo at home. It depends your settings on Nightbot. I've turned all of my settings off on Nightbot, so Nightbot's very friendly. So like you got emojis there. Nightbot's not gonna time you out. You guys can do claps, anything. Nightbot's cool. You can do capitals, stuff like that.
I gotta warn guys. Get to know a Panay, and then if you suspect her for being a lady boy, they said, "Well, prove it to me. Take your pants down." Don't do that.
No, I would just ask. They'd be honest. You just ask. It's fine. Is there a woman that has a lot of hair to the chest?
Take your pants down.
I wouldn't do
nationality. I'm not going to say the nationality. But it is possible. I am the one. No jacket. Oh, do you want a jacket? If you type love, you'll actually drop your channel, UTIC. Because thank you for coming. You have a blue jacket now. But if you type the word love, it'll drop your link to your channel and people can share. So there you go. Just like Sunny Stormy. Estrella, hey, Sunny Stormy, connect, done well. There you go. Another one.
She didn't answer the question. Is her last name Daniels?
First name Jack?
No, Sunny Stormy Daniels is what I was thinking,
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
usually yes. Hey, Loonies, how are you, Loonies? Thank you for stopping by. Loonies, drop the word love and I'll drop your channel. Is it usually men only have hair on their chest, but not all men have hair on their chest either. I think Sean is one.
Nope.
Bear, I can't grow hair anywhere, just right here. This is the only hair I can grow. I can't grow a beard. I can't grow hair anywhere.
See, me,
that goes my weekend.
I used to have hair, but it moved from my head to my chest. But
Stormy Daniels, take your pants off.
J Mike says, I don't think it's Stormy Daniels. Oh,
yeah, if you finally got the joke now.
Well, here in Secret Place. Yes, that helps. Secret Place. Not secret. Not a secret.
Stormy Daniels, take your pants off.
Special place, private place, stuff like that. So, yeah, you guys are gonna be fun for comedy night. I'm gonna plan my comedy night. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna need as many females on my comedy panel. I'm gonna do just shaved it. All right, Marco.
Just shaved it.
That's good. Excellent. So no, these are good guys. Though they're good guys. We're just having fun.
Oh, I want to make an announcement. Me and Darren are intending on going in March, hopefully, and I'm trying to round up as many guys that want to go, and we can all go over there together. It's fun to travel with friends.
Where?
But I can't over to the Philippines. And
how are you?
I know there's always that one friend that usually is, gets kind of a little drunk or smokes a little weed or whatever. I had a friend like that at where I lived in Ohio, and I loved to mess with him because we were both single. And I got one of those blow up dolls, and I put it in the bed and threw the sheet over it. And I called him up and I said, "Man, I got this girl over here. I just can't handle her." Before I hung up the phone, he was already at the door, knocking on the door. He goes, "Where's she at?" I'm like, "She's in the bedroom." He went in. He was messed up. He was smoked weed. He had a few beers. He was in there for about a minute. He comes out. He goes, "Man, where'd you find her? Man, she's a freak."
I mean,
I'm like, "What happened?" He goes, "I don't know. I bit her on the neck. She farted and flew out the window."
What?
Jay's worried that you're coming with him. I'm going as soon as possible. You guys are not coming with me.
I bit her on the neck. She farted.
Now, guys, M's Marvel. How are you? Marvel's single as well. He's 20, I think. He's 20 years old. He's a good guy. So, there's any young Filipina, or I don't know, maybe Marvel likes over Filipina too. He's single. He's a good guy. But Ems is already here as well. Ems is going to be my co-host next Saturday. She's growing a big channel. She's in Chicago. And so Ems, type love and it'll drop your link. Ems is going to be next Saturday night in Toronto at 10 p.m., 10 a.m. Sunday morning in the Philippines.
See, with the ladies, I didn't get to laugh. And like Eric Idle from Monty Python says, there's nothing more funny when you don't get to laugh.
Yes. So
there's a couple of them there.
Yes. So Ems, yes, this is it's off a little track and a little funny, but yeah, usually when I get a co-host, you'll see it in my previous live streams. It's always finding love in the Philippines is Monday nights, Tuesday mornings. This one topic is for Filipinas, is there good guys out there for them to date? So Sean is a good guy. He found a Filipina. Josh is married. I was previously married and stuff like that. So if you want to be happy the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So well, actually, that is a good point. This is something, I won't say who it is, but there have been my Filipina friends that have dated guys with too much money, and Sean might know this. And so if they get bored, they just move on to the next one because nothing's stopping them. So, and same thing if the girl is extremely drop dead gorgeous, all you get is guys hitting on her all the time. So if you bring a beautiful Filipino model to North America, and not all Filipino, most of them are great. If they get corrupted by other American women saying, "Oh, why are you dating that older guy? Date this younger guy with a lot of money or something," and she's drop dead gorgeous, that's a risk that some people say is not worth taking. Hey, Faye's in the house. How are you, Faye? Faye, type the word love. Faye has 85 subscribers, so we're building up her channel. She's
Faye. She's married to Ed, right?
She is. She found a good guy as well. So there are good guys. Now, you might have to go through a few creeps to get the prince, or a few frogs to get the prince. Yes, it helps if you be patient. Maybe ask friends. Faye says, "Oh, this friend." So my friend says, "Oh, Darren, you want to meet my friend? Darren, you want to meet my friend?" So it's nice that I have so many friends that are Filipina and that want to introduce me. 4 years ago, Ems is married to an American. So another success story. Beside to Die, married to an American. Another success story. Who else is success story? There you go. Love. There you go. Please connect to Faye's website, guys. Channel.
Jay said we're damaged goods. Yeah, I know. I got hit in the head a few times in my life. Like when the first time I was in the Philippines, I got taken out by a ceiling fan. That didn't feel good at all.
Wow. Not
Must
good.
have been a small place to get in.
Well, it was just above my plane of sight, but low enough just to hit me in the head. And I was being distracted by girls coming off the stage from karaoke.
Means.
Boom. Oh, man.
Means.
My colleagues were saying,
dirty
oh,
guys.
dude, that fan come apart.
Yes.
Darren, you know that.
Jay's
Darren.
dating is a good guy. Dating a Filipina.
Sir?
Yes.
You have that secretary girl that's married to an army guy or something.
That's right. A retired guy. Yep.
Bonita?
That's Bonita. Yeah. My secretary, Bonita. So there's a lot of, trust me, there's a lot. Like I say, it's probably 50-50. So
And the girls go fast. The girls are going fast. The ones that do live streams.
Yeah, that's it. Because there's a lot of guys. Like Cess is dating. She's married to a foreigner. Or not married. She's dating. Not married yet, but she's dating.
Yeah, Chi is dating somebody too, I believe. I
Who?
believe Chi is. Chi.
She? Okay. Very good.
I think she is.
Hey, how's life treating y'all? It's treating me really well. Everything's going great. The weather's nice. YouTube's going well. You know, I'm working at Mercan. So I'm going to be traveling in November to Qatar. So, yeah, we're looking at coming to the Philippines and next spring. So hopefully everything goes up well. Yeah, so everything's, no complaints.
There's a question at the end of it. Yeah.
There's no questions, only answers.
We'd like to get some of the Filipinas up on the panel. I always try to do that, and it runs them off. I don't know why.
Everybody's so, don't be shy. If you know, single or not, have you had good experiences, bad experiences with dating? Either what is Pinoy, not Pinoy, or foreigners? It's easy to find the bad foreigners is when they're doing naughty things and sending naughty pictures and stuff.
Junk mail does not work.
Block, delete. Even myself, I'm on Facebook. Get all the time. Block, delete, block, delete. So you get a lot of them. So you got to be. I need more subs. Of course, everybody needs more subs. Type the word love. M's. M's is going to be, like I say, my host next weekend. So all my friends will be back, and we'll pin you up, and we'll get you lots of subs. No problem. We're not shy, sir. Hey, that's good.
Should we all have Diet Coke with those subs?
I like Diet Dr. Pepper Cherry. That's some good stuff.
Ooh. No, I'll stick with juice. I don't know.
You know, I tried that Diet Dr. Pepper with cherry, but it's that no sugar thing, 0 sugar.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, for me,
regular sodas have way too much sugar in it. It's like ugh, that syrup.
I do regular Dr. Pepper though.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with Dr. Pepper. But I have too much acidity in my system, so I can't drink pop. I'll treat myself once in a while, but I love pop. Yeah. It's so tasty.
I mostly drink Propel flavored water.
Yeah, and I think Pepsi or Coke just bought that company. So yeah, you'll see on the label, way down, PepsiCo or something. The very bottom.
Mountain Dew makes your male appendage look up at you.
That's some strong.
It's made by Gatorade, which Gatorade is owned by Quaker Oats, which is really weird. I do know that.
A
Learn
cereal
Spanish.
company? Wow.
Yeah, Quaker Oats has owned Gatorade for years.
Yeah, Esther is right. It's very hard to find a nice person at this time. Mostly scammers. It's true. Try and go to dating sites that actively weed out scammers. Uh, and don't settle on just talking to one person. Try a few until you find one you want to date or talk to on a regular basis. And then do that. The guys do the same thing. They're talking to maybe 5 people. And so just be honest with them, get to know them and see which one you like and go
I was
from
trying
there.
to get Des to do something like that, Darren. Like my idea about the Manila airport being the new stock market for the Philippines. You know, it gets some single men, have them slap numbers on, and let the Panays pick one. I want number 3. Who wants to talk to this one? Who wants to talk to this one? You know, I mean, the Panays are seeing like us. You know, they're seeing who we are. Learning who we are. This is the best way to go.
Yeah, Filipino Cupid's site left the group. Filipino Cupid is one of the sites. I just don't know. I know that I've seen videos. There's some people that bring single men over to the Philippines for kind of like a dating kind of thing. Pretty interesting. I've seen that on YouTube, and I think it's not Filipino Cupid. I don't know if it's Dating Philippines or I forget, but there's websites about dating.
I wouldn't want to be seen as no neck Ed, but Josh, what were you going to say?
All of us men's would be like a buffet line.
Oh,
you feel like a piece of meat? Is that a problem?
Nope, I don't mind being chewed on.
Yeah, but yeah, one thing for sure is when you date foreigners, when you deal Filipino,
I would be considered tender.
One.
I would still be mooing if somebody chewed on me.
Yeah, Filipinas are very sweet, and they deserve good guys. So you be honest, get to know them very quickly. That's why I like the LDRs with FaceTime. Like Sean says, get to know them.
Mm-hmm.
See if you like their personality. Their looks is evident because they're in front of you. Their personality.
Maybe do a towel drop.
Because I always say, hey, there you go. So M's met her hubby on Asian dating. There you go.
Darren.
There's another site for you. So
I tried the dating site. There were too many scammers.
It all depends. I don't know how many are scammers or how many not. But my Facebook, it gets hit. My Messenger with some of the messages, that's a lot. But Messenger still is good, but just block the people. Yes, it's true. It's very sweet, loving, and caring. Here in
Sean, do you have Facebook?
Who met someone online here and got married? That's a good question. Me?
My first wife, I met her online.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't good. I was married for 3 days.
What? 3 days?
Yep.
How long did you know your girlfriend before you turned her into your wife?
6 months, a year, maybe.
Yeah, you need at least a year. At least, in my opinion, 6 months is too short. Now, I'm saying a year. Like, say for example, the Philippines. You serious about a woman? You can't meet her for 2 weeks and then leave and then come back and get married. I think.
Well, she dropped her pants and we were happy, and then we just kind of moved on.
That's true. Yeah,
she was like
how things start.
She was kind of like an animal. She wanted to do things in woods. Then I saw ants.
Oh.
Our parents wouldn't let us go in the house, so we had to do things outside.
Now, Lale, so you're chatting on dating site and chatting for 12 months, but never seen him in person. Would you have seen him on an app like Zoom, FaceTime, Messenger video, stuff like that? I think that's very important. Yeah.
The same person I got married to she's now got 4 kids, but she had 9.
Wow.
Wow. Congratulations,
Five of them passed on because they were obviously, but she has 4 now. Then she calls me and says, "These are not your kids." Thank God.
Good. Ain't getting my paycheck.
Yeah, but she lives in Texas now with a blind cowboy. So I don't know how he found it.
Is his name Leatherface?
No, his name is Ripoff.
Mel Vlogs, how are you? Guys, everybody, you got to connect to Mel Vlogs. Mel, type the word love. It'll drop your link. Mel does a great live stream, guys, to help people build their channels as well. She's one of the people that helped me out, and as well. And even Ems is fairly new. We met each other maybe about 2 weeks. We connected, and she was in Dubai and visiting her sister, and we connected because I'm all around all these new channels, looking for bananas and meeting new people. So if you stay active, things will grow, right? And it's very good. But Ems is fantastic.
Ems is living in Chicago. I know she's enjoying the Jollibee there. I have not been there, but I was born and raised in Chicago. I go up there every now and then, but I've never been able to go to the Jollibee there. That's one place in the States that has a Jollibee.
There's a Jollibee in 3, I think, in Toronto. There's one less than a 15-minute drive for me, but I won't go until someone from the Philippines comes, and then I'm going to take you there. My treat.
Yeah, I wanted to ask Ems, does it taste different here in the States than it does over in the Philippines? Because I haven't tried it here in America. I was wondering if because McDonald's tastes way different over there than it does here.
I've heard from other people that it does, but I'd like to hear from Ems because she's a Filipina. Because I think it's sweeter over there in the Philippines. So Jollibee coming to Vancouver. Now I'm curious. Is there anybody from Winnipeg? Winnipeg has a huge population of people from the Philippines. Yes, different taste. Yeah, that's what it is.
What is Jollibee?
It's a fast food franchise from the Philippines. So they have spaghetti. What else do they have, guys?
They got fried chicken. Their biscuits are really good. You get some of that. You can't get it over there, but if you get some Jimmy Dean or Bob Evans sausage gravy with them biscuits, oh man, that would be really good.
Yes. Em says they make it better over here. Lol. Same with rice. Oh, I don't know about that.
It's probably because it's more greasy here. Yeah, over here, grease is what makes the food taste good, but it clots arteries.
Yeah, spaghetti. Yeah, that's true because in North America we have a lot of Italian population, and they're excellent with spaghetti. Fried chicken, fried chicken, great in America. Fried chicken, you can't go wrong with there. Hi, Noah. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. Nice to see you. Now, any of you guys have a YouTube channel? Type the word love, and it'll automatically drop your link to your channel so people can subscribe. May as well make new friends while you're here and stuff like that. As well as there's any Filipina that want to come on the panel, the link to StreamYard's right there, and you come on the panel. We want to know if you've had any luck or not luck in finding a good guy, either on a dating site or introduction or stuff like that. It'd be interesting to know.
It keeps talking about my long hair, Darren. Yeah, I look like Meatloaf.
Rocker.
Yep.
That's awesome.
But I won't
Quite
do
only
that.
But I'm like a foot and a half taller than he is, and 20 years younger.
Hey! And Marvel has a premiere at 11:50. Marvel, that's good. Marvel, how many subscribers do you have?
I
So that'd
won't
be
do
interesting to know.
that.
I think it'd be interesting because the way I built my channel was subscribers first, live stream second to monetize, and then I'll
And
work
towel
on
dropping third.
professional videos after that. Because then I have to build from there.
Oh, there's Des. She can come up on the panel. That's why I was hoping she would show up. She got done with her laundry.
Hey! She's always nearby.
Towel dropping.
503 apples. You need more. More bananas, not apples. And whoever started calling it bananas? Same with me, host Darren.
Yeah, somebody told me in a foreign chat, they told me, don't say the S word, say bananas.
No
They can get
problem, Des.
banned or
Take as long as you
something.
need. Des needs
Everywhere
5
else you can say subs.
Des is going to start calling them eggplants.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Was that talong? Is talong an eggplant?
I don't know.
I think they call it talong. Hey, Sister Faye Garcia, Darren Dobson, Sean wore me out.
That totally messed up my screen on my cell phone.
NetSat's channel has 12 million stubs. Wow. Yes. Casey is amazing. He does a professional videos. He's a lot. He's really, really good. He's a very good, very, very good videos. He does some travel videos, very entertaining. Banana, Marvel, not Apple.
Yeah, Des has the watch hours. She got more than enough watch hours. She just don't have the subs.
It's not difficult. I'll just say, like, even when she's up here, Joan, Gen V, Deborah Orat, I just tell all the people, M's, I just tell all the places to go. She just has to take the time and go to those channels, and then she'll get the who wants to be my brother-in-law. Two beers, no. But hey, Gus, my youngest sister is single. Hey, yes, it's true. Her younger sister is Dubai, she's an overseas foreign worker, and she's single. Okay, don't worry, my fault. My phone was off. Jollibee was trying to reach me. Don't worry, my phone was off. It's funny. Dear Dobson, Talong is Tagalog for eggplant. Yes, because I learned, I think I learned that from Hart Gasper. She says, Hart Gasper, Miss Talong. And she has the watch hours too. She just needs the subs, and she's up to over 800, 805. So everybody's really close. It doesn't take long if you go to the right channels.
Oh, Ems, that's a good airline. I've seen the planes and inside one, but never flew Emirates yet. But those are beautiful planes.
Yes, they're new.
And I really like EVA Air. They're very comfortable too.
Ems, I don't know if she's here.
Sean,
No, I know
you got up in there.
Well, I'm trying to get her sister to come out.
And the Emirates.
Emirates is great.
Sean.
Oh yeah, but I never flew them yet. I've seen the plane and was inside of it briefly.
How'd you get inside of it briefly?
Huh? I got on the wrong damn plane.
How the heck did you get on the wrong plane?
I don't know. It just happened.
Security.
I followed these people that I thought were getting on my flight, and I'm like, hey, United Emirates. And I'm looking. I was hearing the music near. And I was like, oh, cool. And they're all looking at me. They're like, can I see your ticket? And they're like, you're in the wrong flight. And I turned around and walked back. Barry's at the end of the tunnel, like, where you going, mate? We're over here.
I like Ria's work fun. I like to long for dinner. That's good. You gotta have fun. If you can't have fun, what's worth doing it? You gotta have fun. Absolutely. No, it's what I'm planning to, guys. I don't know what you guys think, but I've seen other Filipina interviewing their friends on YouTube for YouTube. So I'm going to try and do that. If they're single, I'll say, "Hey, do you want me to interview you for YouTube?" And fun. So then they can, because I'm reaching out to a dating site. I won't tell you which one to see if they can sponsor, and then start to get more and more people. I think it'd be kind of neat being kind of like the Cupid, introducing foreigners to Filipina, introduced to Filipina, all on my channel. I should probably get lots of American followers.
Maybe Rhea would come up here. Rhea doesn't do that very many lives, and I kept saying, "You're overdue for a live, Rhea."
Now, Lale, I will try Balut maybe at 5,000 subscribers. So it's either going to be eating Balut, towel drop, banana challenge, sing a Tagalog song, or a TikTok dance. So I'm gonna
vote number 2.
I'm gonna have a all 5. Then everybody's gonna vote. So that's what
vote for number 2.
What's
Did you say
2?
towel drop?
Towel drop, yes.
Woo! You don't know about them Canadians, man.
Josh, are you at North Carolina? Yes, I think he is. You in North Carolina, Josh?
Yeah. Yes, unfortunately.
He doesn't seem to like it too much. I don't know why.
I don't. I'm from Southern California. That's where I should be.
That would be nice. I've been to Southern California. It's very nice. Very nice. Sean Huber, Marvel has a premiere 11:50. And I assume that's what time zone? Because it's
I'll drop time zone.
Yeah. Black bar on the towel drop. Black bar is the bar. Okay. I have something planned. It's going to be really funny. It's going to be really funny. It's going to be very funny. It'll be, everybody going, "That's not a black bar."
It looks beige.
Toronto, Canada time. All right. So that's Eastern.
How come I see white meat?
Yeah, have you noticed a lack of mosquitoes? Yes, I have. But certain places, when my son refs soccer on Friday nights in Markham, there's a lot of trees. There's mosquitoes there. So, yeah, for sure. And what is your first live stream? I'd be interested to know. I've only done live streams for what? I don't know how many weeks. Not long. 5 weeks? 6 weeks?
I've known you probably since the middle of June, Darren.
18 live streams, 3 a week, 5 weeks. There you go. Do 3 a week. That's what I was told. Do 3 a week to get my watch hours. 40 minutes Marvel Cuphead. Yes. In 40 minutes is Marvel Cuphead's live stream. At your channel now, Josh. There you go, Josh. You got another subscriber.
Who was it?
Ems. She's my guest co-host. She's super successful YouTuber. She's going to be next Saturday night in Toronto. Yeah. There's Rhea. And anybody going to Manila, reach out to Rhea. She has a car service with a nice van and AC, I'm assuming. So it's all good. Yes, you co-host. Next Saturday, 10 p.m. No, it's 10 p.m. Toronto time. No, 10 p.m. I don't know.
Use your word.
10 p.m. your time, which I think is 9 p.m. my time. I'm an hour ahead. You're an hour behind. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's 10 p.m. your time. Maybe it's 11 p.m. I forget.
That
I don't
wasn't
know.
me.
Figure it out. I'll send
Somebody
you
got
the
a
link. So, Ems is great, guys. Connect with Ems. She's really good. Type love, Ems, and build your channel. She's really good. She's smart, very smart. Good channel. Very good videos too. She has the videos when she was in Dubai. Excellent. So yeah, it's good. Now, Sean, you don't have a channel?
I thought about starting one. I do have some videos on mine. I was just fooling around. I recorded myself going down like Cabbage, some of the mountain passes out in Montana. I mean, they're great. I mean, I put music behind them. Like one time I was on the New Jersey Turnpike, right where they filmed the opening sequence to the TV show The Sopranos.
Yeah.
So I started playing the theme music and just driving down 95. And at the end, I made a joke. I said, "Hey, Paulie, let's go to the Bing."
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're familiar with Sopranos.
Yes, Ems, it is the 24th, Saturday, the 24th of July, 10 p.m. Chicago time. It's 11 p.m. my time. And for people in the Philippines, that's the following morning at 11 a.m. Philippines time. So that's Ems as a co-host. Super amazing guest. You're in for a big treat. That's for sure. She's really, really good. So yeah. So everything is great. But no, so yeah, you should, because life of a trucker would be very interesting. I have to get a mount on my car so I can drive when I'm going to different resorts to vlog. There's so many in Ontario. There's hundreds.
The one that I have on there that everybody would find interesting is I label it as Cabbage. It's called Cabbage Patch. It's I-84 in Oregon, and the northeastern corner of Oregon. It's Pendleton Pass, and when I recorded it, you could see it looked like you're right there on the side of a high mountain, and you're going down, and you're literally like a mile and a half up in the air, but you're gradually going down the mountain pass. And they call it Cabbage because this time of year you see nothing but fields and fields of cabbage growing, red cabbage, green cabbage.
Nice.
At the bottom,
Ray, nice to see you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for coming out.
Cabbage makes you fart.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's good though.
If you do beans and cabbage and cornbread, it's called a poor boy's meal.
Hey guys, Talking with Ed is in the house. Hi, Talking with Ed. How are you?
There's Ed.
Yeah, we're all
There.
Guys, Ed is an amazing guy. He has his own channel. Ed, type the word love and it'll drop your channel.
Yeah, the interesting thing, Ed was
is a very good pay.
Ooh. Ed was in an episode of Sons of Anarchy like I was. I was briefly on one in my truck driving on the interstate. I was like, that's me. Hi, Daz.
Hey, Darren. Babe.
Yay!
Hello, Josh.
Hey.
11 a.m. in the Philippines. Then starts early.
Sorry, guys. I'm late. Hello, live chat.
You're never late. There you go. Guys, connect with that great guy. He's doing a 22 push-up challenge to make awareness and money for a military that come down with a PTSD and so forth. So please support Ed. He's a great guy. Shanti Uber, great guy, always supports me. He has a beautiful bird named Sunny. Sunny's the star of the show. Sean thinks he is, but it's really Sunny. Sorry, Sean. So, Annabelle, guys. Annabelle's great. She's fantastic. Type the word love. There you go. Connect with Annabelle. She's in the Middle East, and she's an OFW, and a great lady. And so connect with her. Darren, do 21 push 22. Okay. I will do a video of it and I will post it. Sess Travel Vlogs. How are you, Sess? Sess, guys, she has one of the best channels on YouTube. She's a giant as well. Type love and it'll drop your channel. She has over 11,000 subscribers. And Seth, if you want to come up, the link is right there. If you want to join up, feel free. There you go, Des. A shout out from Seth.
Shout out to Kuya Ed. Hello, talking with Ed. Who else? Says, and is Ate still there? Anyway, hello to ladies and gents. Darren, what should I type so Nightbot would drop my link? What was that?
Love.
Love? Love. Okay.
Love. It's right there. I don't know if you can tell the ticker. The ticker's running there. We always remind people because the ticker is so small. So always type love. And when everybody's on Bless Channel, remember, I've got the trademark on love. Finding love in the Philippines, love in the ticker, love to share the love. There you go. So there's Seth's, she typed love. As soon as it pops up, make sure you connect with Seth. She does a fantastic live vlog. I think you do it daily.
That's a huge cup.
Huh?
Des has a huge cup.
Yeah, the bigger the better, right, Sean?
Giggling. Hello.
There you go. Oh, there's Fatsville's link. Connect
Go
to
back to
Fatsville.
dildo.
Fatsville just had an excellent exercise video. And that good exercise video. So maybe that's another challenge I should do, but maybe I'll start, instead of 100, maybe I'll do 20 or something like that. Del Guns TV, thank you for coming out. Talking with Ed. Hello, Sean.
Dildo.
But I got to tell you, I have a better chance of meeting everybody that lives in North America than anybody else because I'm all over the country. Whenever I'm on the road, I'm getting my truck fixed. But there was a time I almost bumped into Ed in Michigan.
Wow.
I don't know where he was, and I couldn't contact him.
That is amazing. Yeah, Ed and I have to connect one day. It's going to be fun. As I'm traveling around, like when I go to Qatar, I'm going to meet up with Tina, the Explorer, because she's in Qatar. Then I might be going to Abu Dhabi. And I can meet with anybody here in Abu Dhabi? I know there's some people here in Abu Dhabi. Yeah, so connect with other vloggers. When I go to the Philippines, I'm going to put up eight potential locations, and then see how many people are in each location. I'll meet up. We'll meet at a resort or a hotel or something. We're going to have food. It's going to be fun.
I'm going to respond to Seth there. Chili, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, it's a bowl of soup. I make a good bowl.
That'll make you smart too.
And I go
never see me in real life.
I go to California every now and then, and not as much as I'd like. I'm out there at least 2 or 3 times, about every 3 or 4 months.
Sean,
that's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm all over North America. Though sometimes I'm up in Canada and back and forth.
Wow. And you've been to Mexico?
We don't take the trucks into Mexico, but we usually go across the border to get some good Mexican food, and then come back. I've been down to. I've been to a bullfight. That was very entertaining. Wow. I was with some friends. They made me take a shot of tequila with them, so I'm pretty lit. And I saw that matador get vaulted 15 feet in the air. I was like, "Ooh, that had to hurt."
Whoa. No, Sesco's chili, South America. No chili, the food. We can have chili here. It has beans and sauce and corn.
Meat. Dildo.
Meat, beef chili.
Except for Texas.
Darren, can you give, I think you know Philippines Walk with RR. She's a good friend, In and Out Whitey. Could you give her some underwear? I mean, the wrench. We call it underwear. We call the wrench underwear.
Panties. Panties.
Panty.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem. And
Thank
also
you,
type love as well.
Darlene.
And type love as
Okay.
well. That drops your link as well. But no, thanks for asking.
Sean, don't forget
Thank-
my Victoria's Secret, huh? When you come to the Philippines.
She mentioned that once, and sure enough, I got a L Brands load out of Columbus, Ohio, the home office there. That was a lot of underwear.
To be honest, I love lingerie, so.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to be
Who
like
doesn't?
Big Ed. I wouldn't do what he did. I'd be like, just you would take me to Victoria's Secret and buy you some PJs there.
Raquel!
Hello, Raquel, Hapsters. Hello, the Hapsters.
The Hapsters, aloha! Hapsters are from Hawaii. Great people. Great people. So, guys, type love and connect with the Hapsters. Type
Sean.
love and connect with Raquel. Raquel's fantastic. Raquel, are you still? I think she's still looking for a good guy. She had some unfortunate bad guys, but she's a good Filipina that needs a good guy. So my goal is to find her a good guy. So we'll see what happens. See what we can find her. And there's as I'm traveling
I'm
too.
like
Maybe
Walmart. I'm open 24
as
hours
I'm
a
traveling,
day.
I'm gonna maybe need different vloggers. Even if they're single guys, I should also introduce them to the channel as well, so they can hook up
Dildo.
with other Filipino.
Yeah, but what I don't get is, don't they get their own crabs up there? Why did I have to bring them from Bangor, Maine? It didn't make sense.
You met Mom where?
Just here on background there. No problem beside the die. Besides the success story. Great marriage.
Banger.
We got M's. Great marriage. Beside to die. Great marriage. So there's lots of there are a lot of good guys out there.
I have to get crabs there.
Yeah.
Filipina Raquel says no more, Daddy Darren. I'm not available anymore.
Yay!
Oh.
That means taken.
Messiah Today. That sounds like a newspaper than somebody's name.
Yeah, it sounds like today.
It looks like a news. It sounds like a newspaper.
Bisaya Taday. Yeah.
Hey, there you go. But it's taken.
John.
Type love. There you go. Anyone want to drop a link? Type love.
Sean.
And anybody wants to come on the panel, there's lots of room. Lots of room. Lots of fun.
John.
Yeah.
How often do you go to California, you said?
About 3 or 4 times. About every. I'm there about every other month. Sometimes I'm there more often. It's just all the luck of the draw.
We're going to probably be there about the third week of September.
Yeah.
Annabelle's lifting her bed. Yes, it's for Annabelle. It's early in the Middle East, so thank you for waking up and joining my live stream. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's why I save money on a domestic flight. I'll get a load out to Cali. I'll park my truck at our drop yard in Fontana and take an Uber over to LAX and get a direct flight from there to Taipei.
They're just home from work. Oh, the Hapsters will join us later. Just got home from work. Excellent. Yeah, I wonder what time it is in Hawaii.
What state are you in right now?
I'm in Missouri or Missouri.
Missouri?
Yeah, people call it Missouri here.
Yeah.
Just speak Tagalog and Bisaya and English. Oh, jeez. I'm learning one
It's
language
like
at a
saying
time.
soda and pop
Yeah.
and dildo.
Yeah. Yes, Ems, we all it's fun in your life. We're all good friends, we're just hanging out.
That's no joke. That is a city in Canada.
Topics.
Yes, no one will believe you unless you show them
Sometimes
the
it goes
picture.
off topic a little bit, get a little dirty. It's all good. Kason, the baby.
Sean,
Hey guys,
I wonder if
how
it's
are
hard
you?
to get up in there.
Kason.
Hello,
if you have a YouTube
Active the
channel, type love.
Hapsters. Sorry.
Sean,
Yeah.
I wonder if it was hard to get up in there.
KGB.
Probably. I don't know yet. I'll find out. I'll have to get back to you on that.
Sean is dating that one.
Must have been kind of
Joe was
shaky.
asking if you're married, Sean.
She fell in love with me because she caught me waking up once, and I stood up and I had my Scooby-Doo boxer shorts on.
Giggling.
We just have lots of things in common. That's it. I am laughing, Josh.
Now, Sean,
Yes, Darren.
it's all fun. Sean, are you divorced now? Are you divorced
Yes.
already? You're divorced, right?
I've been divorced for 6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when because I'm divorced I just was separated 2 years ago. Just finally divorced this spring. Finally got the paper, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to get the paper as well?
She did all the
Good for you.
paperwork. All I did was sign it, and I was back on the road. See, I had quit smoking for 5 years, got a divorce, and started smoking again. Better than drinking, though.
Well, especially if you're driving.
Yeah,
But at
you
the
can't
hotel
do
in the
any of that.
Philippines. No, but a hotel in the Philippines, is it zero tolerance? And the trucks?
Oh yeah, DOT. You get caught driving a truck intoxicated or anything, they pull your CDL. You lose everything, and you don't get it back. They're merciless.
It's probably better.
Now you can drink, but not in the truck. You can't even have it in the truck, not at all. Even if it's a sealed container, you still cannot have it in the cab. Now, if you can drink, but after that last drink you take, whoop, you got 24 hours. You got to wait 24 hours, then you can start driving.
Okay. Yeah,
I think Canada's the same way.
Anyways.
So, Sean, do you ever take your load up to Dildo?
Yep, the crabs. I didn't get any of those though. I went to that. It was a bar and grill there. It was really nice. It looked like an old house back in the day.
Sorry, Sean. Raquel got a message for you. You're in love now. No need smoking. Save it for lingerie.
Yeah, but I haul L Brands, which owns Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works. And when me and Des were talking, and I had to pick that load up, I said, if I pick on the north side, that's Bath and Body Works. If it's on the south side, that means I get underwear. And I end up getting the underwear.
So you get your load everywhere, huh?
Is lingerie considered underwear?
Of course.
Yeah. Yes.
And those loads pay really well, too. A lot of times I take them out to L.A.
Doesn't have to be so much fabric to be really classified as underwear. I've seen some lingeries, they're like a string. It's like, is that string or is that lingerie?
Yeah.
Excuse me. How about jock string? Is that even underwear?
No, that just holds all the parts in place.
Well,
I tried.
We have jocks in hockey. It's strictly for protection. It's not underwear.
Even if you get hit there with a cup on, it still hurts. Because I remember wearing one, but the Speedos, I looked at that and I'm like, I did try it, and I'm like, this is not going to work because I cannot fit my junk inside a Speedo. It just doesn't work.
Your bald hair will hang out.
In front of my Speedo looked like I threw up with my nuts hanging out one side. Yeah.
And now, is a Speedo only come in small
Look,
size?
I threw up.
Yep.
Darren at EMS USL America Journey says, go. What was that? She said something
nuts hanging
about, I work for Victoria's Secret here in Chicago. Oh.
Cheaper deal. Ems can get you employee discount.
Ems, have you been to Skydeck? I'm sure you have. If I had Des over here, I would have took her up there already.
Ah.
Giggity.
Victoria's Secret factory here in Laguna. and they're like $3 when it sells. Wow.
Okay, Rhea, I'm gonna buy that. La Rhea, Mommy Blessed, Lalay, who
Sean
else?
says, I can't wear a
Kuya
Speedo. That's the
Sean
nuts
T.
hanging out.
Uber.
That guy that owns L Brands, I mean, he makes, just think of it. A woman's panties, right? They're real lacy. Doesn't take a whole lot of material to make that. Maybe a penny. It costs you a penny in material to make that. And he sells them for like $20 a pop. No wonder why the guy's a billionaire.
Wow. Yeah, you got to spend it on marketing. You got to get Victoria's Secret models.
Yeah, this got coffee in it, and I can fit a top and a bottom that'll fit Des in a little baggie like this.
Sorry.
I challenge you. Bring that snippet, stick it in there. I challenge you. That would be funny. Because if you could fit it in there, that's gonna be holy moly.
Yeah, you can fit the top and the bottom in a little bag like that because they sell them. And I'm like, what's these? And like, oh, there's bra and there's panties in that one bag. I'm like, there ain't much to it.
Did you buy it? That's gonna be funny. If you buy one for me, because that'll be funny for a vlog.
I was trying to buy directly from them. They won't sell to me.
Where can you find
Maybe
it?
you should go to Dildo.
You'll have to go to Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works.
This is a question for Ems. Do guys come in shopping for the girlfriends and wives of Victoria's Secret?
No.
Because I
Not
don't
for my
care.
wife.
I'll go in. I just wondered if I'd be looked at like a freak.
No, not at all. Frederick's of Hollywood was actually the best when it came to inner clothing for women. But Victoria's Secret was good with the perfumes and everything. Now that Victoria's Secret, you can hardly find them anymore. They kind of like rule the day on that now.
Lele says, if me, I have a husband one day, I don't wear panties, so it's easy for him. Good for you, Lele. I think Lele's single. So, Lele, come on the panel. I'll introduce you to my friends. I know this Chinese guy here. He owns and runs a factory in China that makes sunglasses. They cost him 25 cents to sell them here in North America for $300 to $500. Wow. That is amazing. Wow.
Yeah, the Chinese are clever. You go to the restaurants, they don't give you nothing. They give you half a cup of rice, half a cup of tea, some sugar and sprouts, and a fortune cookie with a lie in it. I've never had a fortune cookie, tell the truth.
I'm shy.
Come on, hop in, Lalay. Come on, ladies, don't be shy.
You don't need to be shy.
Huwag kayong mahiya. Kasi I don't have hiya. Lalay, mi amor. Hey, mi amor. Annabelle.
So, Sean, how's
lots of
Missouri?
Filipinas.
The what, Josh?
How's Missouri?
It's not as hot as it was yesterday. It cooled off some. But we're in the this is the epicenter of the COVID outbreak right now, the fourth wave.
Really?
The hospitals here. Yeah, the hospitals here are overloaded.
Is that the Delta variant?
I don't know if it's the Delta variant, but it's exploding here. And anywhere you go now, you have to put the mask back on.
Okay. Well, mask, hand sanitizer.
We're vaccinated, so I don't wear a mask.
I've been wearing this ever since the outbreak started, and I'm the only one in North America, white guy, to wear one. I got one that has the Mexican flag on it.
Oh, yeah.
I get the people in the Southwest look at me. They're like, "You're not Chicano." I'm like, "No, do I look like it?" And the good thing is, you turn it upside down. That's the Italian flag without the symbol in the middle.
Very good. Do you wash it?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I
Good.
want a Filipino one really bad. I've been looking for one and just can't find one. I want a Filipino flag mask.
You probably just create it from scratch.
Or go to Dildo.
Just get that flag and get them to make it.
You imagine what their mask would look like, Josh?
Yeah.
Come over here,
ones
baby.
with boners in them. Ones with boners.
Remember, you visit my live before I'm hiding, eating.
If you take a load there, they might actually give you one for free.
You don't need to hide, even if you're eating. It's fine.
I didn't even
No
thought that
problem.
was dirty.
I'd give it to Des.
Here in M says here in Chicago, if you're fully vaccinated, no more mask.
Thank God.
Awesome. Yeah, for me, I don't mind wearing it just as a courtesy. But even if you have the vaccine, you can still get it. But now you have the antibodies to fight it, so you shouldn't get sick.
Yeah.
So but you can still have it and still transmit it. So that's why I understand.
John, did you get poked? I mean, vaccinated?
No, I never took the time to do it yet. They did mess with my doctor. Did mess with me. She says, "You want your vaccine?" I'm like,
There you
I
go.
was thinking about it. And she says, "Well, bend over." I'm like, I ain't bending over for nothing. No, it goes in the arm.
There you go. The
I
hackers
actually
say,
asked them to take, can they do it in the cheeks? And they said, well, we don't really do that, but let me ask my manager. she was new. It was dildo, so whatever.
so Sean, in the Hawaii, they have plenty of Filipino masks with Filipino flag. There you go.
Yeah, but I got to get to Hawaii. I can't drive pineapples to Hawaii.
Well, as he said, they'll send you one from Hawaii.
Oh,
if you send them, send two, and we'll send you a super chat. Send you. Yeah, they have a channel, so just send them a super chat.
oh, okay.
Let us know how much it is. Yeah, some people, doesn't matter to me if you're vaccinated or not, because most people that are healthy will have asymptomatic, no symptoms at all, but they might have it. It's fine.
Yeah.
So,
At one time, they weren't letting anybody in Canada except Class A vehicles if we had a load.
yeah.
Is it still that way or no?
I heard from another person they're opening up the border in August. So next
But
month.
I liked it. It was quicker to get in, through over the Ambassador Bridge from Detroit because all them cars are in your way. But when it was just us trucks, we were going through there. Because you ever been on Ambassador Bridge and get stuck behind a line? You start feeling that bridge bouncing. I hate that.
Well, usually used to go to Cobo Arena. So used to go through the tunnel. I did have to come back one time. The tunnel was under construction or maintenance. So I had to go over the bridge. But it was late at night, so it was fine. Yeah.
But if you're stuck on it, you can feel that bridge
Travel
bouncing.
to Dubai without being vaccinated. That's fantastic.
So, Sean,
that's fine.
How many loads do you take up to dildo?
That was only once, and that was 6 years ago.
Was there a lot going on?
Not really. I mean, there was a lot of activity down with all the boats and all. I was delivering to a small warehouse there. When they were unloading me, I went over to this place that was right by where all the boats are. It was a bar and grill there. Like I said, it used to look like an old house converted into a restaurant, bar and grill type thing.
Yeah, so
I was just wondering how many loads you took up there.
Just the one. I took a picture of the sign and posted it so people would believe me that I wasn't BSing them. I said, "Oh, it's real."
No, because this is no joke. Jimmy Kimmel actually found the city. He did some research and he actually talked to people at that bar and grill little house place you were talking about. He actually spoke to the owners. And he kept referencing the dildo things, like, how far is it to get up in there? And all this. And they were giggling and stuff. And that's why I keep referencing it like him. But
and they have a competition of all the fishing boat captains. And whoever wins gets to be known as Captain Dildo for a year or something like that.
Here we go.
It's ridiculous.
That's a very hard award to win.
He said, listen to him. He said hard.
Yeah,
Come on
now,
Josh.
Hard.
Freelancing Chris D'Angelo in the house.
Hello,
Christy, how are
Christy.
you? Christy's awesome,
But
guys.
Sean, being serious, is that restaurant expensive or what?
Not really.
Decent.
It was about like
Okay.
going to an Applebee's. I'd have to say about that price range.
So, Christy, type
Yeah.
the word love. That'll drop your
Was it
link.
expensive though? No.
No, I spent like 45 bucks there, and I left like a $15 tip.
Ah. For me and my wife to go up there, it'd probably be like a huge deal though. But see, the thing is, usually Applebee's we pay about 25, 30 bucks. So if it gets too tight in there, they're gonna have to give us a deal.
What else is interesting is it's right next to St. John's.
And here we go.
Really? St. John's Newfoundland?
All right, then let's hit it.
That's awesome. Annabelle's here. Yes, Christy Angelo. Christy Angelo, guys, let's just let you know, she did the first interview of me on how do I got to 1,000 bananas. And it wasn't me. It was everybody helping me here, all my friends. And she did a great interview. And so go check it out on her channel. Excellent video. Thank you for that, Christy. You did a good job. Very good job. In case on, if you want, just type love, and that'll also drop your channel as well.
You know, Sean, you were talking about crabs. You might want to check out, see what toilet seat you sat on.
I don't have to worry about that. I don't have hair. Like I said, I'm bald everywhere except from the top of my head. I can't grow hair. Never could. I was picked on in high school because they thought I shaved my legs. I'm like, I just can't grow hair. I said, at least I look better than your hairy ass. The guy looked like a missing link, man. He had hair all the way down
The Sasquatch.
Linkovich Tomovsky.
No problem. Listen, if you want. But for Christy, type the word love, and people can connect. Christy has a great channel, guys. She does, I think, a live stream every day as well. Great lady. Great lady. She's from Davao. She has a great family, great channel, does everything about freelancing.
Sean, you ever watch Family Guy?
Yeah, I got the parodies they did for Star Wars. I thought those were excellent.
Okay. Did you remember when they were doing like the toilet seat girlfriend thing? The toilet seat would call her because she sat on him, and he's like, "I've got herpes, and it's probably best that you get checked as well." And she's like, "We can work this out."
I like the Family Guy. Whenever I got usually when you pull into a truck stop, you have to get fuel or coffee or whatever. Every time you stop, you got to visit the restroom because you got to take a leak really bad, right? And a lot of times I'm in a goofy mood. I'll be, making it to the restroom, and I see a few people. They say hello, and I go, "Oh, I'm about to bust."
Mm-hmm.
And he opens the door, and there's something there crazy, and he goes, "Oh."
Oh yeah, I've heard Sean talk about truck stops.
You gotta watch out for those flying J's. They'll grab your thigh.
Yeah, Pilot Flying J. I like the TA Petros better.
Hello, Deborah and Sir Len Whistler.
When they start calling out the shower numbers, it's time to leave.
Actually, I like the showers in the truck stop. Hi, Two Bears.
Sorry.
Your
Hello, Tobias.
shower number 3 is now available. Drop your pants and go
Hello. How's everybody?
Two Bears, we're great. Thanks for coming up. You walk the dog?
Yeah. One thing that's been on my mind, what I've noticed is a distinct lack of mosquitoes this year. How about you?
Yeah, not too many. You're right. I don't know why. I get them when my son was living in Markham. There's a soccer field there at night.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, you're right. I don't know.
I love apples.
You usually get them at dusk and dawn, right? At least at dusk. Yeah.
Oh, I take out the dog at dusk, and I take him out in the evening. Haven't had a single mosquito bite this year.
Oh, hey, Darren, I owe you a song of karaoke because I was on that night when you do your karaoke night, but I couldn't hold signal. That was when I was in Rappahannock or Tappahannock. I ain't starting that again. Rappahannock and Tappahannock was a very bad issue about somebody said that somebody dropped some anthrax or whatever, but they got it all mixed up, and it's really funny. And I call it Crappahannock because my signal went. Did y'all want to still hear it? Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, he can play too. Two Beers can also play.
It's about half the size of this way of a Strat.
And Christy, connect with Ems as well. Ems is going to be one of my hosts next weekend. She's really good.
I've got Strat pickups that are going to go in here. On the bridge piece, it has piezo pickups for my hexaphonic ghost system, so I can trigger MIDI devices while playing the guitar.
Just amazing.
I know how to play the guitar. I just have to figure out how to use that fucking MIDI shit.
But I'm curious, did you want me to do that, Darren, or do you want me to wait until when you do your karaoke?
Do the karaoke night. Every time when someone sings, I get copyright claims. So I was like, oh man, what copyright claims? I had to mute 4 of my all these copyright claims.
Well, I wasn't going to play the music. I was just going to sing the lyrics because y'all know the music.
That's fine. You can sing the music all you want. I don't think I'll get a copyright claim with that. This is when I always get copyright claims. I don't know why. I got a whole bunch of them on one. So let's go.
So if I just sing the lyrics, it's okay then, right?
I think so.
Okay. Everybody's familiar with the song. Who is that by? I think it's Garth Brooks. I got friends in low places.
I got a friends in low.
Okay. Just think of the music, but I'm not using those lyrics.
Oh.
This is a tribute to Jeffrey Dahmer. I know some of y'all know who he is, right?
Of course.
It goes, I made quite a splash. I hacked and I slashed my way to top of page 1. The cops even checked, but they didn't suspect I was carving up fellers for fun. Yes, I never thought I'd finally get caught. I hope they all rest in peace. 'Cause I mocked away. What more can I say except what I told the police? Oh, I got friends in crawl spaces. I got arms and legs and a few faces stashed all around in different parts of town. Well, I met them in bars on a friendly basis. I got them in jars and flower vases. Oh, I got friends in crawl spaces. I know I was wrong. I just don't belong. I guess you've heard that one before. I must be insane. Or there's a face in a jar by my door. I must be insane, got an abnormal brain. What else could I do to get laid? The guys I date met a terrible fate. They ended up lightly sauteed. Oh, I got friends in all spaces, every shape and size, and all races, all blood and guts. Man, I must be nuts. Well, I got one that'll really kill you. I'm the poster child for necrophilia. Oh, I got friends in crawl spaces. I love ruining songs.
Bravo. Bravo.
I got sick of hearing that song when it was popular, and I'm glad that somebody ruined it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do it that way. Like, I go on Star Maker, and instead of Cocaine by Eric Clapton, I did the tribute to Hank Hill, call it Propane.
I know. I think that's fantastic. OMG! Luke from Belgium! Shout out! Thank you for coming by. Luke does not have a channel yet. We're trying to encourage Luke just to put up one video.
Oh, I think I ran off all the panays. They're gone. Oh, except Annabelle. See, nothing's more funnier when you don't get to laugh.
Laughing's the best. Especially our comedy panel. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that.
To be yours, I thought you were going commando. I was shocked, like I was about to cover my eyes.
His wife would have a field day with the men.
Yesterday it was 20 degrees. Today it was, what was it, 30, 32?
Don't know. It was warm.
And humid.
Yeah. You don't have AC?
I've got 3 of them.
Wow.
But I live with Filipinas.
And they
Run
like
the
it
AC
warm.
and keep No, they run the AC and keep the fucking windows open.
Very Filipino. That's very Filipino.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Oh, that's funny. This hangout, even. Link, Moses.
Okay.
Here you go.
I've got one behind me,
Bless you.
and I rigged up a 6-inch hose in front of it. It's one of those freestanding air conditioners. And I rigged up a little bit of a 6-foot hose so it directs it down underneath my computer.
Ah.
My computer throws out a lot of heat.
Sinister Sean from Kuya Sean Tube.
Hey, it was a tribute to Jeffrey Dahmer. That's where he put all the bodies. He ripped down the sheetrock, put them in the wall, and then re-sheetrock it. He's got friends in crawl spaces.
Good job, Sean.
That's awesome.
I omitted the last part of the song because I didn't want to offend anybody. He said, it usually ends with I'm the queer that made Milwaukee famous. Oh, I got friends, and that's true. That's where he was from, Milwaukee. That's where it all took place.
Oh, okay.
But I omitted that line because I didn't want to offend anybody.
Okay.
Smart. Don't
Somebody that I do work with has gotten himself in the middle between the Mohawks and the City Council of Kingston over the John A. MacDonald statue that got painted. Well, it was taken down, cleaned up, put in storage, and they built this big marble pedestal to put the statue back up. Well, the natives aren't happy with that. So they asked my partner if he would mediate because he knows the head of the tribal council, not the band council, but the tribal council. And what would it take to satisfy them? I suggested, because they've already got this marble pedestal built. That's the city's dilemma. And the band council is really against it. The tribal council is against it because the pedestal is so high. They'd rather see it cut down. I suggested, why don't they just dig a 30-foot round, big fucking hole in the ground, put a little grandstand around it, then put John A. MacDonald on his pedestal down at the bottom of the hole. Yeah, that would work. Because the natives don't want to be looking up at John A. MacDonald.
Oh, okay.
The city council wants that John A. MacDonald because it's a historical statue. So I say, put it down in the ground so they could look down at him instead of looking up.
Smart.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, if you're ever in the South Dakota and the Montana area, I always recommend going to see Wounded Knee. Burying My Heart at Wounded Knee was an excellent book. It's a true story. Standing Rock. You can go where Custer's Last Stand was. Every time I drive through there, I'm on
Mount
the radio.
Rushmore.
Yeah. I every time I drive through there, I always make the joke on the radio. Well, we lost the fort. The Indians were sober this time.
That's pretty good. So what are you up to? 2 beers?
I always enjoyed Mount Rushmore.
I've never been there. Looks
I would
amazing.
like to
I'm doing the odd service call. Excuse me. I'm pretty much winding everything down to get out of here.
I would like somebody
travel.
to carve one of Sitting Bull with White Cloud, Geronimo, Tecumseh, and
Crazy Horse.
Crazy Horse. That would look great.
Well, you could easily commission an Inuit carver to make you one out of soapstone.
Oh yeah, but I would like to see it as big as Mount Rushmore.
Oh, yeah, it's not going to happen anytime soon.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you something. I was in Mount Rushmore in '95, and Crazy Horse was just being carved out, and it's not even finished yet.
Well, that's
Really?
a lot of rock.
Crazy
to carve,
Horse?
that's for sure.
Crazy Horse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyone? No.
Uh,
I heard that somewhere.
How's work going, Josh?
Breathtaking. 7 days.
7 days? You
Who's
working
counting?
7 days in a row? I thought 2
No,
days.
7 days already been there. 7 days already been.
Good.
We're not counting. I'm just saying.
Don't lose count.
Sean, I work for a local museum in my city.
Oh, okay. Well, you're from Chicago.
Yeah,
You've
it's
been to
called,
the Dells, right?
I'm sorry?
You've been to the Dells before, right?
Sean doesn't have a link. He doesn't have a YouTube. We're trying to encourage Sean to have a YouTube. Luke doesn't have a channel. Sean doesn't have a channel.
What is the Dell?
The Wisconsin Dells. That's where the Chippewa Reservation's from. That's where 2 of my grandparents are from.
I
Darren,
never
sorry.
went there.
Sean got a channel, but
Oh.
I'm not sure. Yeah, he got one.
This guy, like I said, I got a few videos in there from I recorded me going down Cabbage, and
That's fine.
I was in Montana. And
Dildo.
I copied the Sopranos opening sequence, driving on the turnpike in New Jersey, playing the Sopranos theme music. Boom, boom, boom.
Are you able to type love, Sean, or so we can connect?
Yeah, I'll do that.
There you go. Finally.
What was that? Can you do that in your baritone voice, Sean? What was that again?
Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back.
Well, that was the music. Boom,
Oh,
boom, boom, boom. That's how the theme music from Sopranos went.
Okay, this is good to know. Let's see what pops up.
Dildo.
All right, so that's
She's probably wanting me to do Peter Steele from Typo Negative, because I did him in a tribute band. See her smiling?
There we go.
good.
Okay. 2 beers. Do you have a channel?
yes.
There you go. So Amos wants to connect with you. Oh yeah, I got it. Sean, yep, I'm subscribed already. That's what Sean's.
Yeah, I may record videos. I might do some of the ungodly weather I go through. Oh yeah, that video there. I did that for he's the owner of Nemo Entertainment from Sirius XM Radio 146 Road Dog.
Oh yeah.
I did that because he's a fan of Mr. Rogers, and I sang the theme song music. I even added the shoe part where he takes the shoe off. I think it's glad to be a neighbor or something like that.
That's great.
It's a good feeling. The feeling that I'll be back when the day is new and I'll have more ideas for you. I did that for him as a joke.
Won't you
Yeah.
be my neighbor?
2 beers, 63 subscribers. On your way. Good job.
I'll start blogging when I get to the Philippines.
That's gonna be fun. When are you thinking of going? When it opens up, I guess. Same thing at the end of the year, early next year.
Now I've had both my shots and waiting to get my passport.
And the
Well, I thought
cheeks.
even with the vaccine, you'd still have to quarantine for a week or two.
Currently, yes.
Yeah.
You're
I wouldn't
green
wanna wait
country. Green country, it's 7 days you have to be quarantined. So in the non-green, I think is 9 days. I don't know what the big difference is, but yeah, but I don't think they'll get too many tourists if you have to wait 7 days.
Well,
Yeah.
if Jazz can join me, I'll go. In quarantine.
Yeah,
What?
we're not going to be able to allow that, but
What did you say?
so if
If
you're
you
going
can join me in
to
quarantine.
stuck in quarantine, it's better be stuck with someone you love. Which is true.
Just kidding, Sean. Hey, hello, Jessica Ann. Hello, Bear.
Alright.
21 million people in the house. Thank you, everybody, for your support. That's super awesome.
Take your pants off.
It's only in dildo.
Only a dildo.
What was that town again? That's a dildo town? Like the name of the town is spelled like that?
Yep.
Yes.
Dildo.
In what state?
It's in the Providence.
It's in Canada.
Oh, Canada, all right. No. The women must be enjoying that place then.
Yeah, and I had to put my truck on a ferry to get over there because there's no bridges.
And it's full of semen.
What? Oh my God.
The good thing is on the ferry they give the seamen raincoats, so it's okay. It's safe.
Yeah, and they look like the Gordon Foods man.
Gordon's fishermen.
That's what Tony Hutchinson looks like when he had the hoodie on. He needs an orange or yellow raincoat, and he would look like the Gordon Foods man. Tony Hutchinson would, because he's got the beard and everything.
And who's to blame? Walk the plank.
That's awesome. Joseph, how are you? No problems. Anytime is good. We're all friends here.
Yeah, they're
Other than
long
that,
and hard and full
problem.
of semen.
Hey, Joseph, type the words love, and it'll drop your link. And people connect
Or
to
your
your
pants.
channel. Thanks, Luke. I appreciate it. Nice to see you. It's always nice to see friends. Josh is having a good time.
I'm sorry. It's a good time. It really is. I haven't laughed in a long time.
You got to have fun. This is where you can always come to have a good laugh. It's all friends here. It's never a problem. Especially the different stories people have. It's just
Ever
hilarious.
since Sean got on, he started talking dirty. I was like, what? I guess we can all.
I
be like
wasn't
that
talking
now.
dirty. I was just talking about the load I took there.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking about the dildo, whatever. I'm innocent.
Hey, Daz, all it is a pickle, not in a jar.
Sorry.
It's a pickle, not in a jar.
Yeah, it looks like a pickle. Yeah. Hello, Sir Jeffrey. Hello,
That's
Sir Jeffrey.
Too much
M.
information.
Yeah, Sean. No, it's okay.
Pickle in a jar.
No, it's
Jeffrey,
not.
you
It's not
never
in the
know
jar.
what you're gonna get when you get a few guys on the panel. You never know. You never know. Des would already block them. Kick out, kick out, kick out.
Oh, you're fine. I'm not. I got used to the Western dirty jokes, so I'm not really offended.
Hey, it's only dirty when you don't wash.
Good morning, Chris. Good
Hello,
morning. A shout out to Morning
Christita.
Chris, Mama Chris.
He said pickle in a jar.
No, it's a pickle not in a jar.
Lady Coach. How's Lady Coach? Everybody's got it, guys. Got to connect to Lady Coach, Jeffrey, Sean Williams. How are you? We're having a good time. Good turnout.
No,
Go
you've
for
had
it.
her on the panel. Lady Coach has.
Sorry?
You've
She's
had Lady
a- oh.
Coach on your panel.
Yeah, she's been my co-host. What an amazing story. Wow. She's like superstar. Superstars. I like getting superstars. Des will be a
She's a doll.
superstar eventually one day. Very soon. She's on her way to 1,000.
It's okay.
Yeah, she's
It's
the
all
opposite
right.
of everybody. She has tons of hours, but just don't have the subs.
I have extra subs. I need the hours.
Because it's like this, Darren. Just so I thought like this pandemic would be over like just in 1 year. So I was lazy, like just doing live streaming. So I accumulate watch hours, and I didn't think of I could really earn like an extra something in a channel. And then I was like just careless, and until I found out that you can really earn from your channel, aside from the donations, you you can earn from the super chats, right? Though YouTube gets 30%, so it's
Yeah.
still okay. It's still okay than having nothing.
Absolutely. Providing a valuable service, promoting your business, you're entertaining people and making extra money. Why not? Because if
Hello,
say
Lady
you
Coach.
get monetized, you could be earning. They send you a check when you reach $100. That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
Wow.
a lot of
I need
Panays
$6
lost
more
their jobs and aren't
$6
working.
more
you know,
dollars till $100.
trying
There.
to provide for their families. You know,
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
but it's not a joke to run a channel, because you need to grow thicker skin. And hello po.
Kumusta?
Oh, Miss EMS said YouTube is 45%. Wow, that's big.
Hi, you.
Wow.
Mrs. Two Beer,
Mrs. Two Beers.
Mrs. Two Beers. Three beers.
Kumusta?
3 beers.
Kumusta?
My beauty po.
Magaling, magaling.
Lagi. I just came home.
Hey, welcome home.
I know. Nobody picks me up, that's why I'm late.
Oh no. Take
I
an
know.
Uber. Call Sean T. Uber. He'll Uber you.
No, it's okay. I have a racket.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
2 beers.
It's a red rocket.
Uh-huh. You get it
Stop.
right.
Okay. Boing.
This one is so heavy, babe. See you later, guys.
Ciao.
Bye-bye. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Salamat po.
Ingat po.
Take your pants.
Take care.
Oh, sorry guys. I just said ingat. That's the Tagalog for take care.
So we were talking trash about you 2 beers. Your wife
Okay.
disagreed.
That's not surprising.
You have to watch the replay.
Okay.
What are they talking about me? Why are they laughing? Lee's journey. You get paid on time if your threshold at least $100 monthly. Cool.
Yeah, as Des would say, that's a lot of rice.
Okay. Twin in Mummy M. No problem. And also, Twin, if you type in the word love, it'll drop your link as well. Woo-hoo.
Wear pants.
Twin,
Is it-
now have a jacket. You're back in business. They're flying off the shelves. Because they're too hot. I don't wear the blue jackets in the summer. It's too hot. So I'm glad.
Or everybody thinks you're working at Walmart.
But that's not a jacket. That's a sash or a little vest.
I took Des to some places she's never been before today. I took her to when I was shopping at Walmart.
Yeah.
And I was just holding the camera, and she didn't see it. There was a huge woman in front of me as I was going to the U scan. She just kept talking like she didn't see it. You know, it's like, see all these weird people in here? It's almost like going to a zoo.
Don't say that. Come on.
I mean, I showed her a couple of Karens, you know.
Oh, dear.
That's a huge bitch.
Did you
That
say?
Walmart whale. That was a Walmart whale, no doubt.
Come on, don't say that. Come
And
on.
the cellulite around the legs, it was like, ugh. You know, there's like a can of biscuits exploded on each leg.
Stop that. Be nice.
Thank you, Besides the Die. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
And biscuits. Somebody's hungry.
I had a woman once.
Can of biscuits.
She went full Karen on me after she sat on my soldering iron.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
What?
I was working in a children's hospital, putting in a sound system for one of these observation rooms. You know, with the one-way glass for the psychiatrist. And she was the woman in charge of the whole ward or whatever you want to call it in this hospital. And she takes me to the room that I'm working in, and I asked her, "Is anybody going to come in here?" She says, "No, nobody's going to come in here. I'm the only one who has the key." I said, "Okay." So I started working. Back then, we soldered everything. There was no crimp connections, bullshit like this. Everything was soldered. And I had my soldering iron on a chair. It was one of these wooden top chairs like you have in school. And I'm halfway up in the ceiling, running the wiring and through the ceiling for the microphone to the observation room. And apparently she walks in. She's the only one who had the key, and sat straight down on my soldering iron. Because apparently everybody in the hospital knows that she goes in there to have her lunch.
Oh, boy.
was it
Boy.
hot for?
Put it this way, Sean. On the side of the soldering iron, you could light a cigarette on it.
Ooh, damn.
Ooh.
The commercial and an industrial under solder for like technicians and so forth.
Did it cauterize her private parts together?
No, but
no.
it burned a hole in her allegedly $500
Ooh.
wool skirt.
Well, you know the lady at McDonald's that put the coffee cup between her legs? She got millions out of that. And she was like 58 years old. And the joke was, what's the blue book on a 58-year-old vagina? I want to know that. You know, because this woman got like 2 or 3 million.
Wow.
Well,
For
how about
burning
that?
her legs. McDonald's coffee.
How about that? Yeah, the McDonald's coffee in New York, and there was also one guy in New York who got his tallywhacker pinched on the toilet seat.
Ooh.
He sued for a couple of million.
How the hell do you do that?
Maybe if one of the bolts are missing, or you're just absolutely useless. And his tallywhacker got pinched by the toilet bowl seat.
Only thing bad that happens in a truck stop bathroom is guys using the urinal, and sometimes they're so close together you piss on somebody's shoe.
What? What do you shoot sideways?
Yeah, some of them old guys, man, they put sideways.
There's a bar / nightclub in Coquitlam, BC called the Boo Pub. And you go in the guy's bathroom there, and they have horse troughs for the guys to piss in.
They had those at Wrigley Field for
With
years.
ice in it.
No, there's a spray system that continues to spray as a fine mist of water inside the horse trough to wash all the piss away.
Wow.
But it's actually for the amount of people in there. It's actually a pretty good smelling men's John, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Usually they
I was
smell pretty
wondering
good.
That's a lot of wangs.
Yeah. Oh, this
Sausage
thing is like
factor.
30 feet long.
It's a lot of wangs.
Yeah.
I don't use the urinals because the water's too cold.
Uh huh.
You're not supposed to swim in it.
I think he's dipping it in to rinse it off.
Yeah, because there's chewing gum in it.
Sorry, Darren. What was the title again? Can I ask Miss EMSUSL? What was that video? That you guys talking about? Yeah, probably because of her video title and thumbnail to get million views. What was that you guys talking about? I'm gonna check that channel.
Yeah, probably because of her video title.
Have you seen my video? That video I have on my page on Menopause Rhapsody.
Not yet. It sounds like it's going to go viral.
Yeah.
It's a really well done production.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. So,
Oh,
Christina, if it's not will, there'll be a matching Filipina for foreigner. Absolutely. Make sure, though, you get out there and make it happen, though. Just don't wait. Search. Don't give up.
exactly. Do what Sean did. Like should I say
Dropped his pants.
no should I say he rolled the dice and he's not sure if he's gonna get he's sure about if I say no or yes. So that's the problem of some foreign men. They know that they like a Filipina, but they won't let the Filipina know that they like them. So how would the Filipina know that someone out there likes her, right?
Well, they send you junk mail.
Yeah, I mean, we all say, "Oh, I will just wait for her. I will just wait for him." Like,
Yeah.
like until when? Until when are you going to wait? If you're not going to take a chance, let him know. Let her know. You never know. Maybe she likes you. He likes you. Like
When
like me to Sean.
yeah,
Go
when they
ahead.
send the junk mail, they're like, "Yeah, I love you this much, baby," and you're like, "This much?"
Well, that's one
Yeah.
thing. That's one thing too. If you get to meet people like on a YouTube or something like that, you kind of know each other a little bit. And you're just asking simple question. Hey, would you like to date me or something like that? Just simple or something like that. They say sure, or let's get to know each other more. Very still like conversation. You know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Darren. Did you say that a foreign man would say, "May I take you to a date?" Like that, direct to the point?
No, I would just say, would you date me or something like that, or something like
Oh,
very something similar. Because if you know
uh-huh.
each other anyways, just
Okay.
asking the simple question: Would you go out with me on a date if I came to the Philippines or something like that? Very casual, because you
Mhm.
know each other. You know, because Filipinos are very
Exactly.
sweet and they'll let you down very gently. I guess if they're not interested, but
I'm
that's about
gentle.
it.
I'm
So
gentle at Sean.
Sean's a smoothie.
I just kept leaving little breadcrumbs.
I'm a dietary
She was
supplement.
right.
So
No,
yeah.
I never know that I would like him, like because I'm also waiting. I'm in the process of healing, like you know, uh, you know what I mean. Hello, Ate Faye, Garcia, Ibsor, Channel, Sunny, Stormy, Annabelle, sis, Annabelle, Raya, hello, Jess and Sean is dating. Ano ba? I've never been happier. Like
Ra-
uh, since 2016, I've
Rhea
never
was the
been.
first to catch on to it, though.
I
I
mean,
was,
there are few people notice it. So
I was in one of Rhea's first lives, and we were talking, and she caught on to it, and I looked at her the way she looked when I said her name, and I was like, "Oh shit." Because I told Rhea when she come pick me up at the airport to take me over to Dez's house, and then, oh, Dez. Like, oh shit, she knows.
from sorry, Darren.
It's a
Can
small
I
world.
read? Can I read this one from Miss EMS?
Of course.
Uh, she said the very what was that? The very first time I saw my husband profile on Asian dating, I messaged him and I said, "Hey, handsome, can you please install the Viber?" He did, and we talked about Viber. That is how we hook up.
Sound like a vibrator?
No, Viber.
Oh,
That is, that's a mobile app, like a messenger, like typical messenger.
makes the phone
Viber, WhatsApp.
vibrate.
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't do the show.
You got. I'm sure you've delivered them, Sean.
Oh yeah, man. My ex-wife had one that took so many batteries I can jump start my truck with it.
Oh,
Viber is free app. Yes, very good. That's funny. Lady Coach, another link. Excellent. I watched your video, Lady Coach. All connected. Lady Coach is great, guys. There are some amazing people in the chat. Very supportive, very experienced, great channels, good people. Just yeah, if you can hook up with I shouldn't say hook up with as many as you can. Connect.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's bad too. Connect, hook up, I don't know. Eddie, subscribe to as many as you can.
I don't know how you do it, Darren. You don't ever get any trolls. I've never seen one yet.
No, I'm very lucky. Very
Does
lucky.
get them all the time until we get them run off.
The second stream I saw that he hosted. He sure became really popular with the lady boys real quick. You remember that, Daz? You just get out of there real quick.
No, I'm friendly. Why would someone control me? No. Well, I pretty much know everybody coming on. Some people bring friends, so I get to meet new friends. Ems I've known for 2 weeks. I connected on her live stream, so we got to know each other. We know them. If there's a troll here, we'll kick them out.
Darren, sorry,
Yes.
Darren. Ate, I think she's at the backstage.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, great.
Okay.
My assistants. There you go. Faye!
Hello, hello.
Faye! Hello.
Good morning. Good evening.
Hello! Thank you
Hello
for coming,
po.
Faye.
Mabuhay.
Mabuhay. I can't sleep, so I want to join.
I'm glad you didn't get hit by that hurricane. I was running from it coming out of South Carolina.
Oh,
Yeah, you live on the east side of Florida. It hit the Tampa area instead and went straight north.
yeah. Wait a minute. Lady Coach is telling me OMG for vice president. Oh my God. I'm not for politics, guys. Hey, I want to shout out everybody there in the chat room. I believe Lady Coach is in the house. Sislin Journey is in the house. Sis Ems, Sis Reyes, and Journey. Who else? There's a lot of people there. I believe my fiance was there.
He
Uh, uh,
was.
yeah, a while ago, but he needs to sleep. Yeah, and Ivysaur, I know she was there, and who else? Everybody in the chat. I'm sorry, guys, they cannot even like remember everybody. Yeah, I think I was interested to come by here. The topic and the content. It's pretty good topic. Um, there's any questions?
Go ahead,
Well,
Daz.
Oh, not yet, not yet. Just a second.
we're
No,
just talking
sorry.
about
I'm
not
used to
people
that.
that talk about not is there good guys out there? And I say yes, there is. Sure, they get some
Oh yes.
bad experiences on certain apps. Stay away from those apps and look at all the successful relationships that are in YT and our friends.
Oh yes, definitely. I'm always believe that there's always a right guy, a right man for you, and I do not believe in like because he's divorced or he had an exes or whatever. Um, I'm really like distracted with Lady Coach. Lady Coach, what's going on? um, I thought we're she makes me laugh.
She's
Yeah,
great.
I think all I can say is like if you will figure out if the man is right for you or he is the good man when he doesn't ask you a picture make a naked picture and he won't sleep with you when the first day that you guys met.
Oh, we already did that.
Oh no. I don't
What?
believe that.
Yeah, we're laying in bed talking to each other on Skype.
Oh, I want to shout out Darren Travelers, one of my brother here. Shout out, you're here.
Hello, Kuya Darin.
Yes,
Elise.
Barons, you can drop your premiere.
Yeah,
Let me
like I always said, you will feel that. You always wanna feel. You always have a chance to feel if that man is controlling, if that
Mm.
man is abusive in a small ways. Like I always said, um, if that man is a good man, you can always like feel that in your heart. Just make
Mhm.
sure don't be blinded. Don't be blinded.
Mhm.
His abs, of course. His
He doesn't
pocket.
have he doesn't have any abs at the face.
I mean, they're
Well,
there, but I can't see
one
them.
big ab.
Yeah, they're
well,
there, but I can't see
well.
them.
Believe me, not all guys that have abs are bad.
Of
Okay,
course,
I
of
want to
course.
make it clear.
I'm just kidding, Ate Faye.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. We just have to be like more specific here because we have Darren Dobson have so
Got the
a lot
fuel
a
reserve
lot.
for a sex machine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He
How
have
dare how dare
yeah.
you to be
Yeah, he have a lot of subscribers here that
Mhm,
listening only and trying to learn to catch
mhm.
any lessons that you have to learn or ideas. So we want to make sure that we are giving the good output.
It takes a lot of Molson Canadian to create that.
I don't like beer, to be honest with you. But a few years ago, I decided to try to trim my stomach down. Started doing sit-ups. When I was a kid, I could never do more like 20 sit-ups. So I started doing this every day, and I got up to 200 sit-ups at a time.
Wow.
Stomach
Congratulations. Great.
stomach didn't get any smaller; it just got rock hard.
Oh,
Didn't get smaller at all.
huh.
Daz, go ahead and answer that question that was in the chat.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Darren. I put my answer there, but where was it? Because Miss EMS USL America Journey asked, oh, what was that? Okay, this is okay. How long are you two are dating in LDR? We are couples now. I mean, I and Sean are like still getting to know each other. So we've told each other that no promises. We do whatever we need to do. Just enjoy this journey because we don't want, what do you call that? Holding each other's neck like too
Yeah,
much constraints. We're just I'm just enjoying it, and he is a decent guy. He never asked for any nasty request or whatnot. So,
that's good. I'm the first one was happy when I find out that.
salamat. Thank you, Ate
Well,
Faye.
they ask how long, Des.
How long?
What? How long again?
So what were these questions? Going
How
back, these
long?
questions about
I'd say about a month.
about asking
15
After,
about
for
a month.
about asking for a date.
because Miss EMS is
So,
asking how
so
long.
Sean, you gonna ask her for a date and show up 24 hours later, knocking on her door?
I might try
Just,
that. See, I didn't
um,
ever ask her for naked photos or anything like that. She's into cosplay. I'm actually trying to get her to get clothes on. I want to see her in. She did this Mega Man Zero costume was excellent.
no, not that. Anyway,
I'm trying to
how
get her to
long?
put all these outfits on. I want to see her in them.
3 months. Lady Coach will be 3 months in August. So you know, I'm just enjoying. He's not a jealous type. I don't want to control his schedules. I don't want to control whatever he likes to do. He goes to every channel, like a free bird. So,
Free bird.
well, yeah, because at the kasi, if he really loves me genuinely, he will come back to me, like
Oh,
whatever happens, right?
definitely, definitely. And I wanna add more with that. Getting to know each other. Even
Yeah,
though
yeah.
how long you've been together as a couple, even you're married, not married, living together, every seconds of the day, there is a lessons they have. There's a 1 second that you wanna learn from your partner, and that's the
Exactly.
best thing. Yeah, that's the best thing because it's easy to fall in love, but it's hard to stay in love to each
Mhm.
other.
Right. You're right.
Especially when you guys are been many years, and sometimes right now other couple, they think that when there's no spark there, they just like divorce, or they just like break up because they think that that's fine, that's enough, that's the end of the relationship. But they don't realize when you are in that relationship, you have to work out every single day,
Mhm.
each partner, because if it's one only is working out, there's no make sense.
I agree, Faye. Yeah, because it's almost like when you're in love, it's good at the beginning, but
Yeah.
everybody has to keep the fire burning. So you need good communication. You both have to work on the relationship. You have to be almost like best friends as well. So that's part of a good relationship.
I have a question, Darren and Ate Faye, or anyone who can answer. Okay, this is not to insult couples who are into marriage. They got married and they got divorced. Why is that? There, let's say few or some. Why there are marriages that it ended into divorce, and but the relationship lasted for 15, 20 years. But why is that happening? Darren, you wanna go first,
Yeah,
or
because well, I'm in that situation. So when
Mhm.
we got married, we didn't know each other that well, but we both grew apart. We both changed. We It was a very amicable, easy divorce. But people sometimes change over time. So for me, we just didn't love each other anymore. Didn't love each other anymore. We were still friends, I guess, in a sense. Um, but there was quabbles about maybe money was a problem. So it's usually people divorce. It's either because of infidelity, sleeping with someone, one partner's sleeping around, or money. For us, it was money, and that's why we eventually divorced. But it was an easy divorce for us. But That's how we did it. But for other people, I don't know. But it's one of those two things usually. But we just grew apart.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to answer that question.
Of course.
And
Sige,
so
Ate
with my,
Fish.
yeah, with my partner, with talking with Ed, they've been like, I believe it's like 15 or 12 years. But Ed was an active army that time. So they were young, got married, and got had a first kid. So, but they're friends. His ex and him and I are friends, good friends. So I think they had a decision that when Ed came back from Iraq, I believe so, they just both decided that the love wasn't there. Then Ed was like, okay, finish your degree, and then we can separate each other. That's it. And they were like, in their part, respect is there, friendship is there, but as a couple, was it feelings of a couple? It wasn't there anymore. So it's like they get married for a shock only, like that. But talking with Ed, love his first wife. At the same time, the love is wasn't the same that he felt he felt from the beginning, and the wife the same thing. So they both decide to be like more separate decision and separate situation, um find their own ways, like find their own partners. So it took a while, talking with Ed, find his partner. Actually, he had one girlfriend before me. It took like years too, but it didn't work out. For him, it takes a while for him to trust, of course. um, like me, I didn't took divorce even though my late husband was an abusive, um, because most of us Filipino, we are devoted. In any ways, we are devoted. I stay with behind his side till he died. He died from cancer, and I really took my vow seriously. Um, he apologized, and I feel good when he apologized. Um, at the same time, it took me a while to decide to find another man. And right now, like Ems USL America was asking me if I am married with American. I was married before. I'm still a widow, but I have a fiance. Talking with Ed. At the same time, hopefully we get married when the pandemic is really fully cleared for our families. Um, yeah, like I said, like there's always a good man. I had a bad experience um, from my first late husband, pretty bad, emotionally, financially, physically, but deep inside, like it didn't give me a right or way to be more abusive to everybody, like to take it like advantage to everybody that, oh, I'm so sensitive or whatever, because you have to be like fragile. I'm not fragile. I took it in how do you gonna call that, I use it as a weapon to be in out of this world.
That
That's our grandson.
is true. When you're in a bad relationship, uh, it's more difficult. But there's always, I always say it's never too late. And I'm so happy for you and Ed. It's such a great story, and so happy that you found
Yeah,
each other. It's so amazing.
and guys, always put in your mind there is no perfect relationship. There is no perfect relationship. Um, there's always chances that
Bye.
you guys have feel that there's an argument, but
Oh, sorry, Ate Faye.
That's
I
okay.
spotted him while Faye was talking. I was waving to him and everything when he came out.
Hi, Killer. Hi, Sean.
Like he is reading. Is it a boy or a girl?
This boy.
Oh, a boy.
It's his grandson.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Ate Faye and
Oh,
Darren. The question is, just a second, because to Beers, I think he's touching the phone too much, the microphone. Oh,
yeah.
okay. Two Beers can't hear us. Okay, fine.
Okay. Yeah. Like I always said that as a partner, as a couple, always make sure both of you as a good listener, communication, because a relationship it won't be great if there's no communication. Um, that's the biggest K, and trust, of course.
I have a question on that, Ate Faye. Sorry to cut you there.
Okay.
Anyone can answer this. So the question there now is, if the guy is busy and the Filipina is jobless, who is going to adjust? Like, okay, the man, that's his own money. Okay, the Filipina, his girlfriend is jobless and lots of time in her plate. The question there is, how much time would that foreign man would give to her Filipina, knowing that he's working maybe 8 to 12 hours a day, and there could be misunderstanding on that relationship because the man is working too much and the Filipina is not working. So how much time would that guy should give when he talks to her? Should it be 1 hour every day, just 2 hours? Because I
Well,
and Sean are flexible. We can really talk
well,
how many hours we want.
like you said, you answered already the question. For me, um, if the woman doesn't have a job, then it's a common sense. You're the one who will adjust if you really love that person. And you're the one will adjust his time. There's no exact time how much longer that you want to talk. It will depend on that guy's schedule.
See, I'm self-employed, and
Same here.
me and her really snapped the record on the Skype. We're topping 8 hours now, straight on Skype. We spend a lot of time on Skype together. But I can see her laughing. But it takes, and if Mike G was here, because he's a truck driver also, it takes a special woman to be the significant other or girlfriend or wife of a trucker. We make a real good living, but we're just not home as much. But the good thing is, I can take her on the road and give her a free vacation. Well, actually, a paid vacation. You get paid. Go all over North America. I can show her everything.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
free ride.
that's good. I want to wait a minute. I want to read Lady Coach
Go ahead,
comment.
Ate.
Um, Focus on what relationship to entertain negativity. Some will be happy to both of you, some will not. Well, that's really true. Some people like they don't understand the value of respect for each privacy that they have to put for that relationship. If you are not ready, how like example, you both came from YouTube, social media. So you guys met already from here, and you both know that you're doing YouTuber. You are a YouTuber. So you guys be ready. How's the response of those subscribers, followers, that die-hard followers to you, both of you, one of you, and you have to open-minded that some of them they will love it, the relationship, and some of them are not. So, how much time you guys have to spend to discuss it? That's pretty quick. Understanding, communication, honesty.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
Yeah, at the Faye, if it works, it works. because
Mm-hmm.
well, LDR is not like what Shauna told me. It's not. It's a one size that fits all. So if it works, because I was in a LDR before, I didn't see the red flags. I've chatted with few Americans, but it's all fake. Like they're all fake people. And then I stopped. I stopped going to dating sites. I stopped, chatting. Like I don't know. I'll just wait probably. And yeah, so when I got into YT, um, after 1 year, so I met Sean in another channel, so that's where it started. Not really in my channel,
Oh,
but
okay.
that's
Initially, it happened on Mike's channel. She dropped her link. She said hello to me, and I
Oh,
looked at
wow.
her photo, and I was like, "Who's this lady?" I said hello back to her. She dropped her link, and I fell for her first, or fell on her first. But I just kept leaving little breadcrumbs because she seemed like she wasn't interested in anybody. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm going to give it a shot anyway.
mm,
Good for
That's
you.
good. That's a good thing. I wanna shout out to Ems. Yeah, for relationship to your husband or partner is equal. I believe it should be like there's no above, there's no like you should always like equal. Like if you love her, you love him that much, that's okay.
Uh,
Um,
hey, Faye,
yeah,
I want to respond to EMS there when she said, for me, my relationship with my husband is equal. That's true. But I
yeah.
told Des I loved how my dad did it. In the house, you belong to her. Outside the house, she belongs to you. Think
that's a
about it.
good one. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I think my brother Darren Travelers is in love. Are you okay now? Because he said that long distance relationship is hard, but it can work. Yes, definitely. Whether you are long distance relationship or not, if one of you doesn't want to work out with that, this doesn't make sense. Too.
I'm
There's
sorry,
all
guys. I've been hanging on long enough. I got to fall asleep. It's almost midnight. I probably got
Okay.
to pick up my truck in a few hours when they call me. But I enjoyed this one, Darren. This one was great.
sure.
Get
Yeah,
with
I'll be
shout out to Aaron.
Thank
I'll
you
be
so
back. I'll be
much.
back. I'll be back, Darren. Okay.
Yeah.
And you got another 8 hour stream here.
Good night, Sean.
Good night, Sean.
They got an 8 hour escape running. 8 hour Skype. The Skype continues. Good for them.
Yeah.
No, I think that's good. A relationship is if you want to talk, the more you talk, the better it is. The more you get to know people. But yeah, there's a lot of good people and good women. But when you get to know each other, you know if it's going to turn into something more, a
Yeah.
long relationship.
Well,
Oh,
Sean sounds like a really easygoing guy.
oh yes. He's very respectful, very polite American that I've encountered. I
Uh,
think I want to shout out Filipina Raquel de los Santos is in the house. Yeah, I had love at first sight for my sunshine I met yesterday in dating website. Wow, I'm glad that you have. If it's really you found your loved one, sis, I'm the first one will be happy for you because you
Thank you.
deserve it. Yes, you
I'll be the
deserve it.
second. I'll back
Yeah.
you up.
Yes, Rhea works fun. Des will come back in a few minutes. Yeah.
I challenge you that, Faye. I'll say she comes back in an hour.
Yeah. Hi hi to good evening or good morning because it's good morning here already for us. Like
well, you're in Florida.
yes.
I believe we're on the same time zone.
Oh
So it's going on to 1 o'clock in the morning soon.
Correct.
yes. I just can't sleep because I work for home right now. So um because my child have a vacation, so I've been working here at home.
Uh,
Mhm.
I'm trying not to work. I'm sort of semi-retired. I had
Oh, that's good.
I had to
Okay.
I had to do an emergency service call today. I do commercial industrial security systems. This big manufacturing plant, they manufacture a very common food product. And apparently, one of the rooms is supposed to be secure, so people that aren't involved with that end of the production aren't allowed in there.
Okay.
So
Oh, please come
like four,
back.
four emails, three text messages, big panic. I go there. Somebody locked the panic bar unlocked.
Mhm.
You know, the panic bars, you put an Allen key in it, and you can lock it open. Well, the panic bar was locked open.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm really happy because I want to add this a good friend of Ed. If Des remember Adam,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I had one friend that I really wanted
Interest.
to, yeah, hopefully it works. Yeah.
Hmm. Atife, do you think that this is for everyone? People in the live chat or Darren and Two Beers. Do you think that physical attraction is also important?
Yes.
I'm not gonna say my answer yet. Darren, you
Yes.
wanna go first? Two Beers, then Atife. Okay, Darren. Okay, go on. Yeah, Darren, you wanna
Want me to
uh,
expand on it?
explain? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Sure. Well, it's like I say, it's a relationship is based on communication, love, respect, attraction, uh, love, communication. I probably said all that, but there has to be some attraction, especially if
yeah.
you're in a physical relationship. You know, maybe there's different levels of attraction. Like you're obviously falling over law with how they look, but someone that looks so beautiful could be a horrible person at heart, or speak horribly, or not that bright, or something like that. But yeah, it's part of the relationship. It might not be the most important, but I think physical attraction is still important.
Well, like the guy on the farmhouse in Roadhouse said to Patrick Swayze, "Don't marry an ugly woman. Take the life right out of you."
For my answer with that, for me, because when I saw Ed, actually, I was like attractive with him because he's really handsome.
See, exactly. So physical attraction is still important,
But
diba?
I'm not
Mm-mm.
that like I'm not just like, oh, I'm just gonna I'm still like pakipot.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I was a hard to get. And
That's fine. I'll add later. Sorry, sorry,
yeah,
Ate Faye, go on.
and the
So
thing
Hello,
that
is
Adrian.
like, and the best part is like we had a good relationship and trust was is there and the way, because some of the relationship that I've encountered from my friends that in other states, the reason why they had always fight with their partners is when they just met and they slept together quickly, and they always like, oh, like that, we just slept so quick, and then do you think I'm not gonna think that you didn't sleep from the other guys? And it hurts when a man will tell you your wife the way um like how I can't really explain how supposed to be says that, because it wasn't mine situation. But from my understanding, it's very important that your partner still have respect to you from the
yeah,
moment that you guys met.
of course.
Do not let your husband or your boyfriend first met, you guys gonna sleep together already. No, it's not like that. Because you have to make sure that he the respect is there, the intact of the respect, the privacy, and it's just like getting to know each other, that's you can get to know each other when you are together. But what I mean is like give some like hard times demands.
Mm.
Don't just like open your legs.
Exactly. That is my stupidity, Ate
Like
Faye. Um, I just realized when I reached this age 30, 30, 31, I just realized that when you don't let the man chase you and you are too easy to get, they would leave. They leave right away. And I'm
Oh
so
yeah.
stupid. I'm so stupid, Ate Faye, Two Bears, Darren. I proved it. The father of my kids. See? So it's heartbreaking, but I should, yeah, I have learned my lessons. That's why,
Mhm.
maybe because it's also we are Filipinas. We well, the character of a Filipinas, we're not hard people. Like, we're easy to fall in love if it's genuine love. So, I yeah, that's why I didn't spend time knowing the fathers of my kids. I'm stupid. I am young, immature. That's it. So they left. That's it. So when you grow older, years, and you would realize that I don't deserve these deadbeat, jobless, irresponsible guys. I should I should know better. And you know that's it. I just want to share what happened. So,
Uh, it
but I don't
don't
hate. I don't hate all Filipinos. Okay, let's put it that way. I just want to give myself a chance to have a relationship with a foreign man. Maybe there's a luck. You know what I mean? Yes, Ate Faye, ano yan?
do not blame yourself over the mistake that happened because the mistake wasn't only yours. It's both
Tama,
of you.
correct.
And
Mm-mm.
those mistakes, we always remember that each mistakes that we did, we learn from that, and we have to value it and move on. At the same time, we're gonna carry that every day and put in our mind, so we do not do it again.
Mhm.
We're not gonna repeat
Yes,
again.
it's the experience. Yeah, I agree. It's not all your fault or something, because if men are responsible, even if they didn't have a job, they should
Mm-mm.
still stuck around, tried their best to
Yeah.
get a job, spend time with the kids. And if they're deadbeat dads, you were young, you
Mm.
felt love, you had fun, and you had a baby. It's experience. You brought up the kids by yourself. You should be proud with yourself. And now you found a boyfriend. Congratulations. Just enjoy the journey. You know, enjoy the journey.
Darren, just to add, because well, if they really love their kids, it's their flesh and bones. You know, if they really love the kids, they would just ignore the Filipina mom. She should not matter, because his focus should be on his child. But the past relationships, I don't know, maybe I'm not sure. I'm not the sweetest woman around. I don't think I am kind, but maybe they took advantage, or take, what do you call this, they took advantage of whatever they can get.
they take
you
but
know
don't give.
oh, what was that term? Yeah, you are taking things for granted, like that. They did, because they know, oh, why should I work if Des can work, if Des can provide? Why should I work for my son? I don't believe, because this guy, my ex-partner, he's trying to court me again. I am not supposed to say this, but I don't give BS on that. I mean, it's all BS, because he knows my how to push my buttons. He knows where I'm weak, Darren, at the Fay to beer. So I've told myself, Des, your life now is on your kids and your LDR now. So get rid of that guy in the picture. He is useless.
Use
You
this.
know?
Use the brain. Use the
Yeah,
brain.
yeah. I
Outsmart
have
him.
to use it. Yeah.
And just say to him now. Not now. Call me in a year. Push him off down the road.
I didn't reply. I didn't reply because the more you reply, the more like a troll they expect for attention. So I
Mm,
block him. I block him. The
that's
good thing
good.
that I'm hoping that he won't discover my YT channel.
You know what? That kind of they call it like you know already what's going on. But
Mhm.
if you still wanna tolerate, if you still wanna tolerate and letting that man to be back to your life, we call it stupidity. And you don't wanna be called like that because that's not a mistake. That's your choices already. So if you wanna think for your kids, think for your future, not think for the backwards. Because if he wasn't be like a good man, a good father before, why now, right? I'm not saying generally that he is really idiot, um, because I don't know personally him, but the way he acted
Mhm.
being irresponsible to his kids, I
Mhm.
think it's enough. It's enough to when it's done, it's done. Do not,
Yeah.
do not, do not, do not, do not let him to cross that bridge.
Mm-mm. No, talaga Ate Faye, I've decided that because he knows, parang he knows my weakness. So I've told myself you need to be stronger nowadays because you know
You
maybe
don't
I don't know.
you don't want to end up back in that rabbit hole again.
Yeah,
No, I don't like because I should just expect for the unexpected. Maybe if I meet Sean in flesh, we never know. We might cross each other in the street. It's too awkward, right? And yes. Anyway, Sean can just Sean can kick him like miles away, so I'm not worried.
He
He,
probably
he, he-
take one look at Sean and run away.
oh my! Sean will just what do you call that?
Flick.
Flick his
Flick him.
finger. He would fly away from me. Like yeah, I feel confident now. I Sean made me the best woman I can be. I never expected this in my life. I want to cry, but I'll just save that later. Yeah, I've never been happy in my entire life in a relationship. He made me like a woman again. Well, I am not a lesbian. You know, it's it's like you would know if the man is treating you really well because that reflects on the woman's image, her emotions and whatever, right? If the man is treating the woman like garbage, she would not look beautiful or confident about herself. That's just something. So he's sleeping now, so we can have gossips.
I think I want to add something.
Sige.
Since you have kind of chaos with your ex, make
Mm-mm.
sure
I'm okay na
yeah,
Ate Faye. Oo.
yeah, make sure that you make have a clear um discussion with him, because if your relationship with Sean will last and he will be going to Philippines, it's not safe for a foreigner that maybe one day he will attack Sean. So
Uh, no, sorry
this
Ate
is
Faye.
this is
Sorry.
a good benefit to both of you. Peace of
Hmm?
mind. Peace of
Well,
mind.
how big is Sean? Is what 6'2"?
6'5".
6'5", wears size 15 shoes.
My ex is just 5'8".
I don't think anybody's gonna try to attack Sean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. But
No,
Philippines is different.
Ate Faye, just a second, Ate Faye, just to
Yeah.
clarify. Um, the good thing now is I am in good terms. I'm still in good terms with my, should I say, ex-in-laws. I'm in their, I'm in their side and they're on my side
Oh,
because
that's
they
good.
know,
That's good.
yeah, they don't control me. They are maybe they are poor people, but they don't really. didn't really say any bad things about me. They appreciate the things that I can do for them. It's just their son. They keep on reminding their son that don't bug Des anymore. But he's keep on doing that. So even
Why just
the
why just
parents get
like for
tired.
a restraining order?
Atife, I went to the barangay. A long story about that. Uh, a long story, Atife talaga. I went already, and it's a waste of time for now. For now, I know that I can rely on the barangay.
You can't rely.
I can. If ever
Okay,
he will go here, if ever he will make a mess outside or yell outside, but for now, um, he can't do anything.
because if the barangay can do nothing with that, then I'm
Yeah, the
offering.
police, the
Yeah.
police is here. Yeah,
Okay.
We- yeah. So knowing my ex, he's just good in words. He's not really into actions. Some guys would say, "I love you. I wanna be back in a relationship. Please come back to me, Des," like that. They will say that over and over again. And if you fell or fall in that trap, let's say for example, I'm stupid now. I think I'm smarter now. I will go back to him if he because he keeps on saying that.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh, Miss EMS, I'm not married. Haven't been married in my life.
Best decision.
well, Des, he probably
Mm-mm.
wants to get back with you because he can't find anybody else that'll take him.
Yeah, who's gonna accept a jobless, irresponsible son and father, right? Yeah, yeah, of course. I'll just wish
I take it he's living with his parents.
exactly. Yeah.
So probably he wants to get away from his parents, and You're the next available person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's it. So he would always say, I love you," but how do you treat your son? Do you have a job? Do you support your son? He's
Yes,
been he's
we
been
already
jobless. He's been
already have
jobless.
law in
He's
the
been jobless.
Philippines.
Sorry, Ate Faye. He's been jobless for 3 years. What kind of father are you?
Oh, he's busy
See?
looking for work.
Yes,
Like
we already have that law in
until
the
when?
Philippines.
Let's
Sorry, Ate Faye.
change the channel on the TV.
We
Ano yun,
already
Ate Faye?
we already adopt the law of US in the Philippines.
About ano yun, Ate
Um,
Faye?
child support.
Uh,
Why just like eager to have that, push
hmm.
that thing, and so he will be like working his ass.
Maybe one day, Ate Faye, I'm gonna do that. So he would stop bugging me. Because there's only one answer for every irresponsible father and jobless. Okay, you want Des, you want me to go to jail? Okay, so how can I find work if I am in a jail? That's a trap question. That's a question that would make the Filipino feel like she's she's deciding a wrong thing. You know what, if yung question, that question is, okay, Des, you
Well,
want child support, but I don't know when I can find work. That's their answer. Every Filipino
Listen first.
irresponsible.
Listen first. In
Sorry.
look at it. Look
in the
at it this.
Philippines right now, they are giving the fathers a chance to find a job.
Yeah.
If they won't do that, then they have no choice. They're gonna put in the jail. Now he's gonna think he's gonna put in the jail. Well, I'd rather work and find a job, right? It's only like critical thinking.
Look at it this way, Des.
You go ahead.
If you put him in jail, at least he's going to be fed, so you don't have to worry about him going hungry.
I just wish for now that he would change, because words are just words. If you don't put them in action, your child will remember you. Oh, my father was irresponsible. He emotionally abused mom like this. Do you like? I don't know with these fathers. Why can't they think like like in the future, their kids will grow up and then their kids will learn that, oh, my father is jobless and he didn't support me. I don't want my kids to remember me. Oh, sorry, it's raining now. Yeah, sorry, nagwine ako. Darren, I'm so sorry I shared so many stuff.
No, it's actually
Sorry about
really
No, that's
good.
that.
okay.
Good
It's really
though.
good. What I find interesting is he's probably a negative influence. So just
Yeah,
try and don't even
yeah,
bother talk to him. I
yeah,
say if he brought something to the relationship, fine. But you're an independent, strong woman. You're self-supporting. You don't need him part of your life. If he brings
yeah.
something in the future, sure, just block him. Block him for
Mm.
now.
Sislin Journey, thank you for joining with us, Sissy Koi.
Good
Yes,
night,
yes.
Lynn.
Feel better. Get well soon, okay? Get well soon.
See you in the morning for coffee.
Um, Before everyone go home and sleep, please support my fiance talking with Ed tomorrow night, which is morning in the Philippines, 10 o'clock. He will have a premiere.
Mm. Okay. Sige, Ate Faye, good night. Good
And
morning, good night.
hindi I did said I did promote his channel because I
Okay.
feel like most of the chat people already leaving. So
Mm.
No, that was amazing. No, talking with Ed, I was promoting him earlier too when he stopped
oh,
in. Talking with
I
Ed.
did. I didn't know.
No, it's great, but it's always good to re-promote people as well because there's so many
Uh,
good people. There's so many good people, so many good channels, and it's really fun. Good group. Like we're trying to get Dez's channel up to 1,000 so she can get monetized, make extra money.
yeah.
We got your channel, Faye. You're up to 85 or something. So that's good. You got channel. We got Talking with
You
Ed,
know what?
large
My
following
my
charity.
channel my channel is not really like I'm not pushing my channel a lot because I just like post and upload if I wanted. Stress reliever. If that's my friend, my sister, I treat my Des as my sister. Um,
Salamat. Thank you, Ate Faye.
she's always like welcome what I have to say. She always listen and she
Mm.
always vocal to tell me if she was hurt what I said, and she that's what I wanted as a friend. um if I see that this is not online or Lynn channel or Darren Travelers or Darren Dobson, my two brothers, Darren, or the rest, you YT friends, I do post TikTok because I get bored in my job. So or I get bored in the house. So that's what I'm doing. Like it's not I'm not really pushing my channel like to be bigger like that. No, it's not like that. It's just for fun.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah,
No, we're all good friends here. We're all brothers and sisters. We're all good people helping each other out. It's great fun. We can talk about anything. So it's great.
yeah. The best thing is like Darren. If you guys know, doesn't know Darren Dobson and Darren Travelers, I talk to them like in a messenger all the time. Not every day, but here and there. I always like they're way older than my age, but I treat them like I'm the eldest sister. Like, hey, like that. But they never get upset to me because they always feel that I'm always like too concerned or whatever. And it's funny because they just like, Opo, Opo.
That's all the Tagalog I know. Oppo, Oppo.
Yes, Darren Travelers. I said we are good brother and sister. I said,
I know Guapo.
yeah,
Hey,
guapo.
it's
Yeah.
Messiah. Guapo and guapa.
In Pancit.
Yeah, pancit is
Good.
rice rice
Kinin.
noodle.
Kinin. That's fun. Yeah, Kinin, Mahol, Bahoy. We gotta learn. Do learn a Tagalog eventually. It's fine.
Darren, you're moving on to
Um,
travels. You're moving on to become. You're slowly approaching the old fart territory.
it's
I'm already there.
hi to my fiance is working in actually they have an event that they're doing right now in Michigan. So he's been busy for a while, but definitely, like I said, all his subscribers, I'm always like following them as much as I can for him, support them as much as I can. Him is like sometimes he's always like he tried to, but he's been busy so much. So I always like a proxy.
Yeah.
That's good. It's one and the same. It's the Faye and Ed show. If it's not, if you don't get one, you got the other. Sometimes you get both. So it's all good. But yeah, it's fun. But it's fun. You working tomorrow, Faye?
Actually, I work only at home. My son have vacation for 1 week, so I at the same time watching my son, and I have job at home like my computer. I have so much, but it's not bad. It's all paperwork.
That's good. That's good. It's fantastic. Tubir's semi-retired. He's supposed to
Yeah.
retire. He's working, so that's good.
Oh,
And
that little service call I had to do today, I made $300. $300 off of that.
Woo!
oh, that's
That's good money.
Yep.
mhm.
I wish I made that much money a couple of years ago.
H2 like H2 said. Um, good he is working, man. Don't get a debate. One to all single women out there. What? I'm sorry. I know how to speak English, but sometimes deeper English I couldn't even like get it.
Yeah, it says don't get a deadbeat dad. Get one that's guess one that's working. Sure,
Ah,
it helps for
Oh,
sure.
sorry, Darren and guys. Just to add, because before there was this discussion in, I don't know what channel was that. The channel asked the Filipinas if physical attraction matters. Many Filipinas said that, oh, physical is not important. Well, okay, that's their opinion, because if they say that physical attraction is not important to them, would they marry Nonek Ed? Just a question. I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna date Nonek Ed because I'm not physically attracted. I got attracted to Sean, and I already know that I didn't fall in love. Let's not put it that way. I got attracted to him because he looks intimidating and it challenged my visual imagination. Like I don't know his height. I don't know his height. I just saw his picture, his long hair, and the first thing I thought is he's in a band for sure, and I was right. So yeah. So I will not. No, no offense to No Neck Ed, but unconsciously we attract we get attracted to someone, right? No, I'm so sorry.
Well,
No
I got
offense.
that.
Yeah.
No, that ad when they were when the two sisters were talking in Tagalog. He's a lot shorter than I expected.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, I think he's 4'11". I've heard it from Rose or from him. He said he's 4'11". Something. I'm gonna check on that
Mhm.
because it's like in our, I don't know how do you say that.
I was
unconsciously in our brain, like unconsciously, right? We get attracted. I
Sure.
don't know what term is that. Yeah, nature built us like we are, you know, like some invisible thing, what I call it, pheromones, whatever.
Mhm.
Oh. Yeah, I've had lots of acquaintances in YT since last year, but it's only I get attracted to Sean. You know,
Oh,
yeah.
As I bet if you walk down the street hanging onto his arm, you would be beaming from ear to ear.
yeah.
Sorry, sorry, what
Wow.
was that?
You'll be
You'd be
very
smiling
happy.
from ear to ear.
You'll be happy walking with Sean because
Of course.
he's
All the
such
guy,
a good
all
guy.
the girls would be looking.
Yeah,
He's
I requested from him that I'm gonna pretend having cramps, and he would carry me like a princess in his arms. No, no, no.
all.
Yeah. Mm. No. That's just a question I encountered last year. If some Filipinos would say, "Oh, physical attraction is not important; it's the love." Okay, that's given, but you will not fall in love yet when you see a person. We call it attraction, not love. So I don't buy that thing that
Definitely
I fall
agree.
in love. I fall
This
in love because she's beautiful. She's cute. I call it attraction. I would say the chemistry is different because talking with Sean every day, I discovered so many common things. I didn't expect that. Yeah, there's so many common things between us, and yeah, that's why yeah,
I saw this.
I just enjoy this journey with him.
I read this article on CNN a few years ago on smells that attract men and women. You know the number one smell that attracted women?
What is it?
The smell of black licorice.
Oh,
Black licorice?
Black licorice.
What
what's
is
that?
the smell of that?
it actually does smell good. And it's a candy. It's a candy,
Oh,
black candy here in North
I think
America.
the smell of it comes from a herb called ansi.
Uh, I'm out of it. I don't know. It was a joke.
No, it's not a joke.
Okay.
Women
I,
are
wa-
attracted to smell of black licorice.
I don't
okay.
know what's the smell of
This is my
that.
first time I heard that.
We'll have to bring.
I'm gonna research
I
that.
gotta tell
Today.
Sean, you gotta bring black licorice. See, put it
I
all
guess,
over
I guess
all
dab
over your body.
rub the licorice behind your ears or something.
Take
Uh,
care, Luke. Bye bye, Luke.
Bye, Luke. Thank you for joining with us. I want to ask my brother Darren Traveler if he found a new one already.
Star anise, that's the herb. Or star anise, something like that.
Oh, I know star anise. Yeah, my mom
Yeah,
loves it.
Yeah, yeah.
that's what black licorice smells like.
Oh,
Really?
really?
Well, I'll just collect Sean's sweat. So before he goes to America, whatever happens. So, yeah.
Separate the pheromones from the west.
Don't build it up too fast, too hard. You'll scare them away.
No, I've told him like we were not going to plan too much. Like no,
Right.
no, yeah, no promises. I told him like just, let's enjoy this. Don't plan too much ahead because we don't know what's going on in this pandemic. No one knows what's the next. What there could be after what Echo, Foxtrot, Delta, whatever variant. They can complete the alphabet if they want. I'm just waiting for the zebra variant until they reach the Z. I'm counting. So alpha, beta,
Yeah.
Charlie, Delta,
Well, we have the Zika virus here.
Zika.
Yeah, it's a mosquito virus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mosquito virus.
oh,
It's like a dengue style.
Yeah.
ah.
I want to talk to my brother Darren Travelers. Yeah, but all you, what happened to you, your past, don't close your mind and heart. Not like I always said, if you want to find a Filipina that will love to you or Asian, um, get from other country. Do not get from here because they have their different mindset. They have their different mindset. Um, Ed was just lucky that I still the same who I am as a Filipino and I didn't change.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, just even though you're not looking, keep if it comes along, grab it. If not, take your time. There's no rush, you know.
Mm.
But you never know. Faye might have somebody. I might have someone that's we find that's really good, and we'll just do not necessarily introduce you as friends, and might blossom into something. Who knows?
That's why. That's why I wanted to ask. I asked him if he want that girl, but I haven't answered. I haven't get an answer if he likes that girl. So it's up to him.
Faye's the major matchmaker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, brother. It's just funny. It's just funny because we've been like we've been know like for few months only, right? Yeah. Then you started the YouTube, but
2.5 months for me.
yeah, but um the friendship that we have is like rock and roll. Like it's good. It's a good balance. Yeah.
Good people are attracted to good people, so it's pretty easy to get along.
Like if I say something to you, you don't get upset. You just like,
I
oh,
don't get upset.
you guys like, but
I don't.
you will tell you. It's just funny because I'm younger than you, and just used to I'm still act like I'm the mom.
Nothing wrong with that. Everybody needs a wise auntie.
Oh, thank you,
Wise
brother Darren Travelers. Oh, you're awesome too. Like I always told you, there's always a great woman for you. Just take your time. If you're ready, like I said, I have somebody for you, but you're not ready yet.
She's got her black book ready.
Yeah.
Darren's on hold. On hold for Darren's.
1:30 in the morning. I'm going to say good night.
Good night
Yeah,
to
me too.
Darren's.
Good
And
night, Darren. Good night, Faye.
yeah, good night to brother, to
Good night,
birds,
Des.
and sweet dreams, and have a good night, and see you tomorrow if we around here in the YouTube. I wish I will see you around in. I'm not sure where you are, but maybe someday, so we
I'm
can
I'm
like.
very close to Darren.
Oh, you're far from me. If you are close to Darren.
We're in Toronto, Canada.
Jesus Christ. You're in Canada. I thought you guys here in Florida.
No, we're just in the same time zone.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, like I always said, like good night and have a peaceful mind.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Where's this?
Des had to step
Yeah,
away.
I always love to come up to your channel because you have so much good topics. But at the same time, my time it sometimes it won't work to me because my baby, my 3-year-old son,
Absolutely.
he
Whatever
doesn't
works,
want to sleep
works,
so
right?
quick.
Whatever works, works. It's okay. It's a drop in, drop out, whatever. No problem. It's all easy going. No, it's
But
everything's
how
fine.
yeah, how was your heart, by the way? You will be in a hot seat right now. How was your heart?
My heart's good.
No, what I mean, you know what I'm talking.
I don't- I'll be fine. Once I go to the Philippines, I should be fine. There's lots of
Okay.
friends. Lots of friends,
Okay.
so it's good.
So you have prospects already?
Sure.
That's good. That's good. That's good to hear that.
Yeah, we're all friends. It's all good.
I'd like to hear that you have something.
Something in the works.
Hmm.
You never know till you meet in person. So like to keep my
Yes,
options
definitely.
open. Options open.
So I hear that wait a minute. Darren Travelers, is that really, are you really reconsidering staying in the Philippines for good? Are you planning to stay in the Philippines for good? Because remember, it's still good that you have something that you can come back here when it doesn't work in the Philippines.
Yeah, it's
Always.
always good. It's always good to have some footprint in America till you
Hmm.
get used to it and feel comfortable. Because I think even after 3 years, uh, yeah, you can renew your visa every 2 months for 3 years. Then you have to go back and then go back again.
Oh, he had family in Australia. Yeah, Australia is really good one too. I have a lot of friends there.
Yeah,
My one of my best friend lives in Australia, actually.
and Thailand's close by too.
Yeah,
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 you won't have
whatever.
any problems.
Yeah, whatever you whatever makes you happy, brother. I'm always here to support you, and you know that. Um, make sure I let me the girl, okay? Darren will like Dabson will like, no, I'm afraid to meet you, the girl.
It's all fine. No problem. Uh,
Uh,
yeah, Ems is good, and Ems is going to be back this coming Saturday night in North America, Sunday morning in the Philippines. You guys are going to enjoy her as a co-host on my channel.
oh
She's
wow,
fantastic.
wow! I'm glad to meet. I'm excited to meet Ems. Yeah, thank you for subscribing with me. Actually, thank you. Thank you for the support. Like I always said, I will try to drop a video that good content as much as I can. But so far, um, I am more focusing with talking with Ed channel because it's more like he is more in YouTube. I'm only actually in YouTube helping around my fiance. At the same time, I'm looking for like I have friends as Lynn Channel, Darren Dabson, Darren Travelers, Des, Hong Kong Explorer, Lady Coach, or Ping Lacuna. I have those really good friends that I build good connection from them. So I'm really happy with that, and I want to support everybody as much as I can, um, because I feel like it's less stress to me.
Absolutely. No,
That's
we
where are
appreciate
you?
it. We appreciate it. It's all about supporting everybody. No problem.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's all fun. It's all.
Well, I'm not sure how where's Des now. I'm waiting.
She's gone. So there you go. So Dez had to step out, and Faye dropped maybe her signal. Here she comes. Oh, a second.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I accidentally hit my phone.
Yeah, you dropped out pretty quick. I thought it was your signal.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you want me to text Dez?
no, 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 no. I'm just gonna say goodbye to everybody. Like I always said, congratulations to your brother. You're doing well. You're doing well. Very impressive. All your content is pretty impressive.
Salamat po.
And keep
It's
it up. And yeah, keep it up. Keep stay humble as you are, as the same that I met you. Don't change. I know one day your channel will be bigger and bigger more. And I'm looking forward you guys we're gonna see it together. If the border will open from here in US so we can like hi to each other, like let's have a dinner or lunch. We're
it's
talking with
gonna be in
Ed.
August. It's gonna be in August. The border opens, so
Oh my God, really? Oh,
yeah, so that's good. So it'll be
yeah,
good to finally get back to. I have so many American friends, so it'll be
yeah,
little trips here, little trips there, and see how it goes.
yeah. I would love you to come over here in Daytona. Like, if you can stop by, if you wanna go to Disney World or whatever. Um,
Mickey,
yeah. Hello, hello to the all that came back, just came in. Annabelle, Ghost, and Rhea came back. She drops. Yeah. Yes, good night, everybody. I had fun for a short time that I'm here. Like I always said, I'm always supporting your brother quietly, silently. If you haven't seen me commenting because I can't comment. And like I always said, stay the same, be humble all the time, always be good. Um, do not like I always said always be like more cheerful because you are very cheerful person to talk with. You're not all you're always like more positive, like good vibes. When every time I sees you, you always like good vibes to talk with.
Opo.
um yeah. And Filipina Raquel sees I've been watching your channel actually. um like I always said, keep going on, keep it up, keep your heads up, cheer up, don't mind those people that who doesn't like your channel or what. But I always think that your content is really pretty good too, but I didn't have a chance to comment because I have so much things to do, especially I'm on duty. Like, brother Sian, belated happy birthday. And Darren Travelers, my brother, one of my brother, always here for you, and you know how to contact me if you need somebody to talk, and like always, CN brother too. Good night, everybody. Sis Des, I'm not sure where are you, and thank you guys, and thank you for supporting our brother Darren and
Thank
my fiance
you.
talking with Ed. Thank you. Bye
Thank.
bye.
Bye, Faye.
Bye.
So thank you very much, guys, for coming out. It's 3 hours and 38 minutes, and there's 14 million people in the house. So, so yeah, it's about 20 minutes to 2 a.m. here in Toronto. So I'm gonna have to also get some sleep. But thank you for Darren's travels. As you know, I'm watching all your videos, so keep sending me the links. So I'll keep watching them for you, supporting you there. Sean Williams, you're always a fantastic supporter of all our friends, including me. I appreciate it. Annabelle, always nice to see you. Look forward to Tagalog lessons. Ral, glad to see everything's good news with you. Always supporting you as well. Ems, known her for 2 weeks. She's going to be a special host next week. Absolutely, you guys will love her. She's absolutely fantastic, a superstar. Thank you very much for coming out. Ria's Workshop Fun, always a pleasure. Look forward to seeing you in Manila. And when you come to Toronto, please let me know. I'll pick you up here. Ghost, I can't say it was always good to see you. It's always good to hear from you, I guess. Haven't seen you yet. But I'll appreciate the love and support. And that's pretty much it there, guys. I can't think of anybody else. But yeah, that's it, guys. Appreciate you coming out. My next one, of course, is on Wednesday night in Canada and US Eastern Time Zone. OFW Jobs in Canada. That's always fun. Feel free to pop out. Make sure you smash that like button on the way out. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, bell all. Leave a comment anytime and let me know if you need a co-host or if any way I can help. You guys know you can connect with me on Facebook and Messenger. And we'll see you guys again very soon. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you so much for coming out, guys. You guys take care. We'll see you soon on the next video. Lots of things happening in the near future. Stay in touch. Bye for now. Bye.